Hello and welcome. Happy Wednesday. We are back for another episode of Tabletop Tavern 2. I'm your game master and number one Chumbawamba fan, Decider 12. Let's get this show on the road. Hey everyone, hello again. It is good to be here. Hello. Hi, my cat has joined us as well.
We're busy. We're talking.
I can mute you guys again if you prefer.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
Please. Just gonna mute. Yeah, there we go. So it's just me on the show tonight. They can scream at the top of their lungs. It will never come through because I have muted them. This is my cat. We're gonna be doing a two-man show tonight. Just me and the cat. She will be playing the role of every character, and I will be playing the role of the GM. Actually, let's flip it, reverse it. She's gonna be the GM. I'll be all the players. It's gonna be a great time. Let's see what the team has to say about that.
We did legit mute us.
You're back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
I think I pitched a great idea, by the way.
What?
To have my cat GM a game.
To
and
have
I
your
just,
cat GM.
Yeah.
Probably do better job than you.
Oh shit, son.
Ouch.
That'd be fighting words. She's playing with my headphone cord right now, but
Decider, I would like you to know that just yesterday I recorded with a podcast and I talked about how great you were doing as a first-time DM.
oh, thank you. Appreciate that. What podcast was it?
It was a podcast. Actually, a couple of weeks ago we had Kylan from Tumble Die Games come on Tales from the Tavern. It was his podcast.
Oh, cool.
So it'll drop on Friday, most likely.
Keep an eye out for it on Friday, everyone.
I will drop a link in the Discord, yeah.
Hell yeah. By the way, anyone who is interested, I did put together a playlist of all of Chumbawamba's greatest hits. I can give you the link if you're interested. Yeah.
The one song?
Yes,
I don't
it
know.
is.
It's got one song.
It's just
It
one
is.
song on it. It's just
Chumbawamba's greatest
it's
hits.
just tub thump and that's it.
Singular.
That's all that's on it.
It's just a repeat.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's all you need. By the way, I want to thank everyone. There's been a ton of bonuses and stuff already. Before we get any further into that, I just want to make a special announcement regarding the bonuses. Every player that receives a bonus tonight will be killed. So, with
Can
that,
I get free?
Yeah, I think you're already there. So
Are we talking about in-game or real life?
Right, yeah.
that's gonna be the mystery.
I got a kid. No bonuses. No Orion Nights.
Oh man, how is the crew doing tonight? Let's head over to Dice Barbarian. How you doing?
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
Yeah, good. It's I mean, living the dream. Like stuff going on. Writing things, game things,
Nice,
rolling dice things.
nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
Just
microphone's
stuff.
being held hostage right now. Let go.
Oh
of
my
Follow me on
God.
Twitter.
She loves that mic.
Get off of it. No. She's really got a hold on it. No, stop. No.
Oh my
You're just gonna have
god.
to pull the pop filter off for her.
Oh boy. All right, you're getting dumped aside there. She is just, gosh, she's trying to devour it. I am sorry, Dice Barbarian. My apologies.
Oh, I mean, I didn't have anything interesting to say anyways.
Okay.
So it's just me.
Well,
You roll dice.
it's great to have you here, my man. Let's
sir.
say hello to Amanda. Amanda, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you this week?
You know, it's been a stressful week, but I'm happy to be here. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the next few hours will de-stress you, as I'm sure it will me. So
Yes.
I'm really excited to play, and I miss you guys like all the days that we're not playing. So
oh, I think I speak for all of us when we say we miss you too.
yeah, but nothing cool going on. Just drinking my tea. Excited to game. Woo!
Nice, let's do it. Hey, Michael.
Woo!
How you doing?
Hi.
How the maggots, Michael?
Such a great movie. Such a great movie. Maggots. You're
What's,
eating maggots, Michael.
What's terrible in your life?
You, just to begin with.
Okay.
Beyond that, work has been work. It's been an interesting couple weeks, friends. And I think we're at a level 3 hype train right now, or
Hold
Shut
on.
up.
Let me
Is that
check my
what's going on here?
spectacles here. Hypey. And then some.
Hot train.
And then there's confetti, and then it says level 2 complete. Oh boy. So yeah, I think that
What's
means
the
level
highest
3.
it can go?
5.
I don't know
Five.
streamer things.
we are
If
level
it goes
3
to 5,
right
are we gonna sing?
now. We gotta sing
We have
anyway.
to sing anyway.
We always
Yeah.
sing. I don't think we have to plan it at this point. It
So
just
if
happens.
it gets to level 5, we'll sing.
it's just totally different than every other evening.
I'm so excited to play tonight. I need some therapy for my brain, and this is therapy for my brain. It's good to see everybody here. It's good to sit down and roll some dice, albeit remotely with a bunch of rad people and Dave. And I'm really excited about dying tonight. So
Excellent. I'll make
We
sure it
have that.
happens.
You gonna,
Yeah.
okay,
you gonna die in your arms tonight? Am I gonna die in your arms tonight?
You didn't sing it, so
Orion.
you can't sing it until we hit level 5. Those are the rules. So
Arcturus, my time is nigh. Take me.
that was
I
beautiful.
give up.
Brought a
Alright.
tear to my eye. So, remove disc. How you doing, man?
Hey, that's me.
That's you.
I had a thought for you.
Okay.
So, your cat seems to like your pop filter. You should buy a second pop filter just to let your cat play with.
So,
Isn't that conditioning your cat to play with the actual pop filter?
basically,
then?
I mean, she
Yeah.
loves this material. Like it's the same material that's on like the my walls for the sound absorption and stuff, and she used to tear the shit out of that stuff. I've got extra sheets of it over there that she tries to get to all the time, so she just likes to rip apart that material.
Yeah. So, more.
More, just encourage it. Got it. All right, excellent, great idea.
My day has been great, and my week has been all right.
Oh, excellent. I want to recant a small story real quick while we're on the topic of your week.
Was it something that happened Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday, as a matter of fact.
That.
Remove Disc and I have been playing Minecraft together, and yesterday we decided to take on the End Dragon, which could be a little bit of a difficult fight. Now, I just want to tell this quick story about this weapon I've had for a very long time. It's a trident. It's a very trusted trident. I have used it since we started playing together. And this trident and me have been through a lot. I killed many a foe with it, and I even started repairing it a lot. Like I would find more tridents just to keep that one going. I found these awesome enchanting books to put on it. It could summon thunder. If I threw it, it would come back to me when it hit something. It would repair itself. It was a great trident. We walk into the boss fight against the End Dragon, and
Breaks.
the first thing I do is I because the dragon's flying around, I'm like, all right, go trusty trident, and I toss it, and I miss him, which is no big deal. When the trident finally hits the ground again, it will come back to me because I've enchanted it to do so. However, I was not informed that there is no ground beyond the island we're on, so I threw it. It went off the island, and as the battle continued, I said, hey, my trident never came back to me. And that's when Remove Disc goes, oh, if you throw it off the island, it's gone forever. So
Aw.
there went
Oh,
my trusty weapon. I was like, well,
The trusty trident's gone.
just like that. I was just like, go. It just never came back.
Never coming back.
Nope. So I lost my favorite trident, but
Oh, that's
Aw.
so sad.
yeah, I'll just have to find another and work hours and hours to get it back to where it was. But anyway, it's fine. It's all
It's
good.
fine.
I've
It's
got a
okay,
fully
it's
broken
fine.
one
It's
for
fine.
you if you
It's all
want.
fine.
1 durability.
So if I just touch it, it breaks. Good. I'll take
Yep.
it. Fantastic. Well, that was good times. Hey, Luna, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. Yeah, it's been a busy week. Started off kind of crappy and has gradually gotten better. So yeah,
That's
no
what it's all
complaints
about.
today.
We want to be on the upswing, not the downswing.
It's
Right.
true, and I figure if I'm on the upswing and feeling pretty good by Wednesday, it can only get better from here. So
Yeah, we want to be like a trident in flight towards a target, not a trident
Yeah.
that has missed its target and flown off an island. Yeah,
exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
just a random analogy I thought of right now. So
Yeah, no, I like I said, I had a rough Monday, a very rough Monday. And then yesterday was just kind of meh. And then today I made some peach cobbler muffins and they were phenomenal. And then I also found out that I'm getting a scholarship to pay my tuition for my graduate program this fall. So that was like, oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
And yeah, so like I said, and now it's game night and here we are, and
that's right.
that's the best part of the day.
I keep on forgetting to ask you. Can you text me which school? I think I know where it is, but I keep on forgetting. So, which
Huh?
school it is? Which?
Oh, the
which-
one that I'm going to?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll text you later.
I was going to mention to you, Luna, because I know you have seen this, and I just watched it for the first time this weekend. But I watched Hamilton, and
What
wow,
did you think?
I just watched it too.
I thought it was fantastic. I loved it.
Phenomenal, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Ah,
I've
it was
watched
so
it.
amazing.
Amazing.
I've watched it 3 more times since Sunday.
Yeah,
So,
I believe it.
Yeah, it was
I believe
great.
it. I've been listening to the
Unexpectedly
soundtrack.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
I've been listening to the soundtrack for a very
Mhm.
long time, like since the show first came out.
Yeah.
And I've watched it at least 4 times since it dropped on Disney Plus. So,
Oh, so
and
good.
it's like a 2.5-hour movie.
Yeah,
So
it's long.
I have
Yeah.
a quick question for you, Decider.
Yeah.
Do you like that better than your favorite Star Wars movie of the franchise, Episode 9?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. That's not even a question. Are you kidding? Jeez.
oh Lord.
It's not even a comparison. All you have to do.
It was highly inventive how he crafted the songs.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was just I had no idea it was going to go that route. It was
it's
just
genius.
really
So,
It's genius
There's
from
a,
beginning to
there's
end.
a
Captivating.
section. I did a lot of reading about the songs and the music and the artists that were in it, and apparently there is one section where somebody raps 113 words in 3 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely happens.
Yep.
Definitely
Wow.
happens. It's fantastic.
the king is hilarious.
Oh,
I really
yes.
Oh my God,
love
isn't he
him.
funny?
So
Oh,
good.
You guys got to watch it in chat. If you have watched Hamilton, watch it.
If you
again.
haven't seen it
do
yet,
yourself a
definitely it's
favor.
on Disney
We-
Plus.
Yeah, it's
We
a
have
beautiful,
plans to watch it. We
beautiful
just haven't
musical.
yet. So
Yeah.
It's so good.
It'll be well worth it when
Yeah.
you do. So
It
Yeah.
wraps you in. It's good.
yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that to you because I knew you had seen it and I was like, oh
Yeah, I love it.
So
Oh
good.
man, yeah, I love it. Love it, love it. It's on my bucket list of things to see actually on Broadway, but
Yeah.
one, quarantine,
go
and 2,
to.
tickets are still like $400 a piece. So
well,
I'll
you know
fly
what?
out. We'll all go.
We can all
Yeah.
sing a song about it because we are very close. Oh no, wait, did it just end? Hold on.
we just finished
2-2?
level 3.
Level 3. Hey, still, that's awesome. Thank you
Yay!
so much, everyone.
Awesome.
I'll
Thank
still
you.
sing you a song,
Yeah.
and it goes a little bit like this.
No, we actually have to sing a song. I'm serious.
We
What
do.
song?
We have a birthday in our community.
Oh, who is
that's
it
right.
for?
Comic.
Atomic Zero.
Atomic Zero. All right.
You guys ready?
Yeah, hold on.
One,
Yeah.
Well, then how does he have?
Happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear Atomic.
Zero.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Somebody remind me next time to take my headphones off when we do that.
Yeah.
Birthday.
Right?
Me too.
I believe we offended my cat. Actually, she has approached
And
me.
many more.
So is there a problem, kitty?
Happy birthday.
She's now gnawing on my arm, so I think she's pissed. Yeah.
I think they're paying us bits now to just stop singing.
I think that's what it is.
I think we should have done it in TGI Fridays fashion and been like, "Hey, okay,
Happy
It's
birthday
my
from
birthday.
everyone to
From
you.
all of us to you, we wish it was our birthday so we can party too. Hey!
Somebody put that so we can tag Atomic Zero in that because I think he is working on something tonight. So
No, he knew we were gonna sing, and he like became busy. Is what happened.
absolutely, and I don't blame him. That's why I want to take the clip and harass him with it.
Harass him. That's a good idea.
So,
It's a good idea. He deserves it. You know.
That's kind of what I do.
Yeah. Oh, why are you so needy, kitty? Why are you so needy today? Is it because you had
it's your
salmon?
touch."
You had salmon and you liked it, so you just want to thank me? I don't think that's it. Okay.
You don't think that's it?
I don't think that's it. Anyway, I have no news to report either.
It's the
except
way you
for-
pet me, Dave.
Oh, don't do it like that. Now I can't get that out of my mind.
Pet me, Dave.
I need to put my cat down now. I can't.
Softly, Dave.
No, stop.
Pet me.
Stop. You're ruining it. You're ruining it. Oh, jeez. So what was I saying? Damn it.
Pet me, Dave. Pet me, Dave.
So,
Pet me.
oh
Pet
yes.
me.
So yeah,
Pet me, David.
I just
Pet me,
finished
David.
up a project that I've been working
finished.
on for the past 6 weeks for work. So I feel really good now that that's done and uploaded. But so yeah, this is my celebration drink a little bit here, which is also just happens to be the normal drink I have every week. So
Green.
yes, it is green and blue. Yeah.
Oh.
He's blue, dabba dee dabba die.
Whoa, that's not a Chumbawamba song. I don't know that song. I don't know that one.
Well,
I only know Chumbawamba songs.
that's,
It doesn't
that's 'cause you're
know
their
you
number one
either.
fan.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what we could do? We could read the bonuses that we're giving out.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them.
Bonus. Theme music.
Let's see. Wow, there are quite a few of them. All right. I got my reading glasses on. So we've got I hope you guys got your pens and paper ready or you're typing for all these bonuses. All
I got
right.
my pens and paper ready.
Excellent. Here they come. Coming in hot. So I'm not
Already.
slowing down.
Wait. Before you start, slow down a little bit. Is pencil okay?
Sorry. I only accept pens or quills. So, well, anyway.
I got my pen.
All right, that'll work. +1 to Luna from Katie Machen. +1 to Mike from Katie Machen. +1 to Luna from Gardner Girl. +1 to Decider from Gardner Girl. +1 to Orion from Luke Kai.
I want to interrupt real quick and ask Garden Girl what damage the washing machine rolled. If you could get back to me on that, that would be great.
No, that was Zamboni girl.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm bad at life. Carry on.
+1 to Orion from Quaman. +1 to Arcturus. Yeah, from Candleless. +1 to Evie from Optimus. +1 to Orion from Optimus. +1 to
Optimus.
Markt'ov from Wolf's Blood. +1 to Shula from Wolf's Blood. +1 to Orion from Elite Honey Badger.
Honey
+1
Badger.
to Shula from Elite Honey Badger. +1 to Shupa from Floop. I believe that's. I believe that was
That's
Shula
gotta
if
be
it
for
wasn't
me.
clear. Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
+1 to Decider from Nate's Knife Pit. +1 to Mike from Nate's Knife Pit. +1 to Luna from pre-rates at store.
Pirates X score.
No, it says pre-rates at store.
No, I know it does, but that's who it is.
Is it Wolfsblood? Are you using speech to text to write these down?
He did the same thing the other day on Sunday.
No, that one was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
That was me.
Oh, that's good times. All right, let me go
But he
over.
does do it every week. Yeah, that's how I got the idea.
Let's go over and see what bonuses we're giving out with puntos, which is Spanish for points. Or possibly the word bitch, I'm not sure.
Oh, that doesn't have an end in it.
Oh, okay. Whew. I was close though. +1 token to Mike from Gardner Girl. +1 to from Shula to Shula from Pop Fanatic. That also includes a hug. And let's see here. We've got a +1 to Markt'ov from Gardener Girl, and a +1 token from Quaman to Shula la 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 la. So I believe I has got them all. I shall now mark them completed.
Orion Knights, assemble.
Assemble!
I gotta go pick up my pencil. I actually threw it when you said no pencils.
So you didn't write a damn thing, did you?
No, I grabbed a pen, but the pen doesn't really work in this book, so I gotta go grab my pencil. Walk of
So
shame.
much support. Thank you, chat. So much support. Love it. That's awesome.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because Candace shared a hilarious meme with me. It's a Hamilton
Did
meme.
I get it? Did I get it too?
It's a Hamilton meme, and it's the character Aaron Burr singing "I Want to Be in the Room Where It Happens," and it just at the top of it says "My cat anytime I use the bathroom."
That's pretty funny, actually.
Oh, so true.
I feel like you'll have a much greater appreciation to the one that got dropped in the PG-13 memes one day. That was a picture of King George.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've
I'll
seen
have
that
to-
one floating
I'll have
around.
to go scope it out now.
DM. All right. Can I see your backstories, players?
Oh,
Oh no. What are you going to do with them? DM. I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Sha-la-la-la-la.
Dude, it's so good.
That's the one I sent you the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. God,
I got a
love
new
it.
pencil.
Oh,
I couldn't
good.
find my old one.
Aw.
It's gone forever. One of the cats scooped it up for sure. Well, we've had a fun intro so far. What do we say we get some D20s?
Do we have
Okay.
Yeah, we have to.
All right.
to? Oh,
Here we go.
All right.
Oh no.
I
4.
use all of my +1s right now.
I got a. Oh wow! I got a 420.
420, nice.
Yes, nice.
Oh shit.
I get a 20.
Wow.
Damn!
Holy crap.
What the hell?
I almost did a spit take. Oh man, and then Shula.
Rip.
Shula,
3.
that was really hard to get lower than I did, and you managed to do it.
Well, Markt'ov still has to actually roll, so he might
Yes.
still.
I did roll a
actually get it.
20. So
You did actually roll a 20, but
But
decider's call.
That's fine. I can.
Hold on. Call
say
high or
reroll.
low?
low.
Low. It was high. You're gonna have to re-roll.
All right, I guess that's fair.
10.
10.
You're still
Still
good.
I was gonna say the chances of you rolling. Well,
5%.
we know the
10%
chances,
it's-
but yeah. Well, when last we left off, so we were taking man, what's his name? Varric.
Mm.
We were
In
taking.
character, please.
I'd like you to also
Yeah, I
use
said
his...
we.
Oh, Lord.
I said
No,
we.
in character. You have to do everything in character.
No, that's
That's-
only if you roll a nat
we-
1.
Right.
I am in character.
I'd like you to
I don't
also...
remember anything, so that's very accurate to Shula.
I'd like you to also use his full name, if you could.
Varric. I'm trying to look for cheats, but there's nothing.
I can ask the cast member.
Long,
I know.
soggy bottom.
Van
Yes.
Saki Bottom.
I'll take it.
Absolutely, that's it.
That's it.
So we took Varric to turned him into Chrysidia, and we like kind of negotiated with her and talked with her, you know, that there may be some kind of like ulterior things going on. Whoa, Kippy decided to jump off my lap right then.
Surprise.
And so we did that, and then we got her word basically that, you know, he wasn't gonna get murdered right away or executed.
At
so
least not
then
right away. Yeah.
Right. Then we saw our Mike's favorite people, trumpet and trombone and the whole crew from the orchestra. And they were trying to, man, I know there was some confusion as to what they were trying to do. Trying to turn, they were trying to purify water and like wine and stuff. I don't know if they were trying to purify wine, but they were doing some stuff like that.
They were trying to
I
make
was
water.
completely
Alchemy.
confused.
Yeah.
Well, I know you were confused, and so then when you were confused, it confused me. So now I don't even remember. Oh, was it water into water?
Basically, they were trying to turn
Yeah,
wine, sand, and water into water. Yes.
That's okay. That's right. And so that was fun and interesting. And then we went back we got escorted to the Three Rings, and Zalara gave us a hero card reading. Well, first Orion spent some time cleaning up his room because he's excited because the friends were coming over. But then we all got
First time I had any friends.
we all got, except for Markt'ov, we all got hero card readings, and those were pretty interesting. We all got to ask one question and have her answer, and then she gave us all a card from the deck as well, except for Markt'ov because he's a good paladin. And so we did that, and then I don't know if it was the same day or the next day, but all of a sudden someone came looking for us, and we go down, and it is one of Chrysidia's guards, and he's like freaking out, and he's like, Chrysidia needs to see you, and he's out of breath, and then he passes out, and that's where we left off.
And it was the same day, and that guard
Same day, okay.
was Crazy Earl.
Crazy Earl
Yeah.
came and freaked out and passed out. So
There you go.
that's where we are. When we're gonna probably go check out, see what Chrysidia wants from us.
I want to go to Crazy Earl's recycling emporium. That's where I
Oh.
want to go to.
Maybe he has one, maybe he doesn't. We'll see. But all right, that was a very good recap. Thank you very much. Very much.
Orion
Thank
got
you,
his butt chewed
guys.
Out too.
By the way, his full name was Varric Van Kaskerkin.
I thought it was
Ben
Yep.
Kaskerkin.
Van Kaskerkin. Yes.
Oh, I like Soggy Bottom better.
You should you should have seen me when I was originally like reading through this like what do you call it? The adventure path. I was on a plane, and when I read that name, I was like, what the fuck? I was just- and I, like,
I'm
kept
not good with
repeating it.
names.
I kept repeating it in my head. Varric Van Kaskerkin. Varric Van Kaskerkin. Ah, it's just the tough one. What you want? Lee Honey Badger knows. Good old Crazy Earl. So yeah, great recap, and I think I'm ready. You guys ready?
No.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yep, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do things.
Let's do things. So, when last we left
off.
It wasn't me this time, guys.
when last we left off,
Last we left off. I never screw around with the intro. I needed a chance.
when last we left off,
Well, last we left off.
I knew it was coming. I stopped. It was coming. So, when last we didn't leave off. Ooh, all right. I got you guys. All right. When last we left off.
Chumbawamba.
Damn it. When last we left,
I get knocked down.
but I get up again.
That's it. That's all I got.
Excellent. Cool. I'm just gonna hold on. Let me just record this so I don't have to keep saying it in case you guys interrupt it. All right. Here we go.
You recording it right now?
Yeah. When last we left
Right.
off.
You recording it now?
When last we left off. Guys, it's probably going to be like another half hour of this. If you guys need to use the bathroom or something, there's going to be there's a good
All right, I'll be
opportunity.
back.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So, when last we left off, our team had just gotten a horror reading from Zalara, which hopefully guided them in a good direction or maybe bad direction on their questions asked. But for further details, you have to listen to or watch last episode on howinerd.com. Anyway, as our team finished that up, suddenly a guard rushed into the building and was looking for the team. And he proclaimed that Chrysidia needed them. And as he continued to say it, he passed out. And with that, we go to the team. What would you guys like to do?
Crazy Earl, you've passed out.
He like,
I immediately go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I immediately like kneel down and try to see what's wrong with him and check up on him, kind of do whatever I need to do to ascertain what happened.
Roll me a hill check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my +1 that I got last week from Beard and Bride on that roll. Ooh, I rolled a 1, but
For-
plus 5 for 6.
You're not sure if he's taking a nap or if he's passed out.
I look back at everybody. I'm just like,
It's good.
He's not dead yet.
Not quite dead yet.
Not quite dead yet.
So
Ooh.
everyone who all the patrons around the pub there, they all kind of like look, and they like, one of them like just kind of goes like, oh, is there a doctor around? Is anyone
I was
around?
gonna say that.
Ah, too bad he got to it first.
All right, whatever. Scumbag.
But just as he's saying that, Crazy Earl starts to like kind of regain a little bit of consciousness, and he looks right up at Shula, and he's like, oh, Shula, oh, I think I found you guys. Is there Chrysidia? I ran all the way here as soon as she said oh,
hold on, slow your breathing. Slow your breathing.
okay.
It's gonna be. What's going on?
So after I ran all the way here to scout ahead, and I ran all the way back, and I was talking to Chrysidia, and Chrysidia said that she was gonna have someone coming tomorrow that she thinks you guys might want to see. So as soon as she said that, I ran over here as quick as I could to let you guys know that she needed you.
Right
She
now
needed us tomorrow.
Yeah.
or
yeah,
tomorrow? Yeah.
She said tomorrow. Yeah. But I ran as fast as I could.
But
Why?
you didn't have to rush. I mean, she doesn't need us till tomorrow.
I knew I had to be the first one to tell you guys. I had to do it.
I pat his
Weren't you
shoulder.
the only one assigned to tell us?
What?
So, by proxy, you'll always be the first one to tell us? If you're the one assigned to tell us?
I mean, she didn't assign anyone yet. She was just kind of talking about it, and as soon as she said it, I just ran over here.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I misunderstood you rambling.
You didn't even get the full story?
That is the full story, right?
How do you know? You left before she could finish.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
So
right.
she didn't technically ask you to come get us, or
I mean,
you just anticipate.
I mean, she said that she's probably gonna invite you guys to come meet him. So I took that as a yes, and I came. You know, I mean,
Who is this VIP?
oh, I don't know. I wasn't listening. I was a little out of breath after I got back.
Yeah, about that.
That would have been
Literally the
important,
worst
Earl.
message I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Crazy Earl,
Okay.
I'm going to need you to go back there and
Okay.
figure out who's coming and then come back here and tell us.
Okay, I'm on it. And he
Wait,
like,
wait, before
starts
you go.
getting up.
Okay, but before you go,
Okay. Yeah.
ask them what time they're coming,
Okay.
who it is,
Okay.
anything else for any other questions we need to know about.
And if we're actually invited to come.
Yes, that would be important too.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's ask him who it is. All right, cool. And then he just starts taking off.
Is this guy from the orchestra?
We need the time.
You just hear a faint voice as he runs out. Right at time.
Okay.
And
Right, this is our lives.
He reminds me of that
50-50,
character
he gets nothing
in Borderlands. That wears the underwear, he runs around all crazy. Chat knows what I'm talking about.
so after all that happens, the patrons in the tavern they all kind of there was kind of awkward silence while all that was happening, and they all turned back their attention to whatever they were doing and just act like normal after that.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I kind of flinch a little bit when Shula says that, and I'll just move over to the bar.
So the current
Keep my
time of day
distance.
is it's late afternoon. The sun is still up. It hasn't quite gone down yet. And there's people siphoning in and out of the pub there. But there is nothing too exciting that you can tell going on.
No, there isn't.
Well, let's get some sleep.
Did
Just
Earl
kidding.
say he was gonna come back tonight?
He didn't say.
He didn't say. Okay.
Isn't it fun?
Well, I recall that we were all talking about these some games that we were used to play a long time ago. What was it? Cubicles and Coworkers? Anyone want to pass
Cubicles
the
and
time?
coworkers.
Right.
I'm a level 6 accountant.
I'm a
Yeah,
level 8
I wanna
middle
play.
manager.
Oh,
man.
interesting.
I'm still working in the mail room. Oh man, you guys are great at this game.
I want to play. Can I be an intern?
Absolutely. A level 1 intern.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
That does not sound fun. I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't at all.
Yeah, every time I was gonna play with the guys at school, they always said, okay, before you can play the game, you got to spend 3 years in research. So I haven't actually ever
Really?
played the game. I've just been doing research so that I could get to the right point to where I could actually join the game.
I mean, I never really did any research. I kind of just
What?
picked it up with my friends.
So the bartender,
Oh. Well, that's cool.
he kind of overhears you guys talking. He's like, "You guys talking about what's that game? Cubicles and
And coworkers, yes.
coworkers? Yeah. I've seen a couple people playing it around here. Seems like a pretty fun
Oh,
game.
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
very fun.
By the way, Ryan, I got your food and stuff ready for you that you asked for.
Oh, yeah. Are we done in my room, everybody?
Yeah, I
Are
think
we
so.
in your room anymore? I thought we were
For the hero
downstairs.
card reading.
Yeah, for the hero card reading. I had ordered food for it to come up while we were in the room, and he's saying the food's ready, and Ryan's
Sneak
asking
down here.
everybody
Let's just
if we're
sneak down here
done.
before it gets awkward.
I'm hungry, so
Yeah, I mean, do you guys want me to bring it up, or you just want to hear?
I guess just need it here.
Oh yeah. Let me
Yeah.
pull it out of the back. So he goes into the back, and as he goes into the back, you hear like clattering and like a commotion going on, and you just hear him yelling, "Get back here! Hey, that's mine!" And like
Whoa.
clattering continues.
Let's
Let's
go
go
check
back.
that out. I'm gonna go check it out. I get up and start walking in that direction.
Okay.
Same.
I'm gonna secure a table because I didn't hear it.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down and read.
So
Whoa.
who's going back there? Markt'ov, Arcturus.
Arcturus.
Evie, what are you doing?
I'll probably hang out with Shula.
Yeah, we're getting the table ready for the food and for our game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solo adventure
Yeah, dude.
with
How we
with
roll.
Markt'ov and Arcturus.
So Markt'ov and Arcturus, as you guys
Stay tuned, folks.
enter
Fan art incoming.
the kitchen room, you see a couple plates have been knocked over and like shattered on the ground. There's some food kind of spattered about, and as you round the corner, you see the bartender. He's just like standing there with his arms wide, like he's trying to catch something, and he's like, "Get out of there! Where'd you go? Where is it?"
What is it? Where is it?
What is it? What are we looking for?
There were these like two little pigs in here. I'm trying to catch them.
God damn it.
Hampton?
They were
Orion hears that. Does Orion hear that?
roll me a perception.
Oh, +1. Abso-friggin-lutely for this. From
You really want to hear
Wolf's
this?
Blood from back in the day. Thank you, Wolf's Blood. Let's do perception +1.
If we catch them,
Love
should we
one.
butcher them?
Yes.
That's
I like-
13 plus 10 for 23.
That's enough to hear it. Yeah. You do
My,
hear it.
eyes, my head peeks up from my book and I go, Hampton? And I run in there to see if Hampton's in there.
All right. So let's go back to inside the kitchen. Yeah, he's just like the two little pigs. They went under this table. I saw them. They were like trying to eat some of the food off there and just what are they doing here? How'd they get in?
I'm gonna look down and I'm just gonna get on my hands and knees and just like under the table.
Okay, and as you do that, Orion, you barge into the room.
Is it Hampton? So the little piggies in here. Is it Hampton and Pork Chop, whatever his name was?
Oh, it is most definitely not.
Markt'ov,
Is that a
roll me.
lying paladin right there?
Do I believe this?
I mean, he's not sure yet. To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where,
I mean,
where
I
are they?
am-
Here,
I am
piggy,
actively-
Piggy.
Actively trying to mislead him, so it would be a bluff.
All right.
Pick it,
Well,
pick
then
it.
roll a bluff.
All right, that's a 14 plus 2 for 16.
If anyone wants to sense motive on him, you can, or you can just choose to believe him. That's up to you.
I just start calling for the pig.
Okay, you just completely ignore it. I love it. So, Markt'ov, now that you're down on your hands and knees, roll me a perception.
Okay. I would like to use a +1 from Candelus from 2 weeks ago. Here we go. That is a natural 20 plus... Should be
Nice.
+0 for 21.
Oh, no, you only have a
What happened there?
-1 at perception, don't you?
I do, and then I +1 for 0.
Oh, I thought you said you +2'd.
No, I +1.
Oh, well, still.
Something
It's a 20. Either way, it's a 20. So you are actually able to, as soon as you get down on your hands and knees and you look under the table, that you see in the corner of the room underneath the table, four glowing eyes looking back at you.
It is not a big... Wait, is it like 4, like different two to it, or is it like 4 on top of each other?
2 sets of 2.
No, okay.
Is it a spider?
We don't know.
Well, they are under there. There's 2 of them. I'm just gonna reach in and just try to grab one.
Upon seeing you, they both rush out to you and they nuzzle up against you, and it is indeed Hampton and Bacon.
Aw.
Well, I'm going to... What do I have on me?
What do I have on
Inventory.
me? You have your sap, you have your sword. What are you gonna do to them?
I can't remember if I grabbed a knife or not. I guess I didn't. So,
Collector of so many things except useful stuff.
right? Right? After I gave somebody my compass, I went back and I bought a new one too. So, like, I'm just gonna take out my crowbar and just, like, about to, like, whack this thing.
You hit that pig, and I will eviscerate you.
I look at you and I'm like,
You
what?
don't get friendly with your food.
exactly. We're going
You
to
don't touch
butcher
the
this.
pig, and I'm ready to pop whatever I got. Come here, Hampton. Don't pay
just
attention.
a
Don't
pig.
pay attention to these mean man.
So as you
Come here, Hampton.
as you reel back with the crowbar, you look down at them and they look up at you with sad, beady eyes.
I mean, I'm still gonna slaughter them if Orion leaves the room.
Hey Ryan, did I ever tell you about this this magic spell I have?
I'm not even paying attention. I'm waiting for my pig to come to me.
They just both sit there looking up at Markt'ov.
I just walk over and pick up the pigs then.
I prepare an action to slaughter pigs when Orion leaves.
With a crowbar. Jeez. Okay.
I mean, that's the preferred method, right?
So Orion is going to walk over and pick up the pigs. Now, Ryan, you go over and they're just sitting there like, you know, looking up at Markt'ov, and he doesn't swing, and you scoop them both up, and they just like kind of just.
Well, don't they have collars? Did you say they had collars? As
They
we have
do,
their
yeah.
names?
They are still wearing them.
Yeah, I just grab by the collars.
Except I
And
think
usher
one of
them
them
out.
got removed, didn't they? I think Hampton's got removed. But so one of them has a
maybe.
collar, the other one doesn't. But yeah, they.
Yeah, I pull the one. I just tell Hampton to come with me.
Okay. But you just picked up the one you said?
Well, like, sure, I'm not strong enough to pick up 2 pigs.
They're little
My
pigs.
strength is an 8.
They're like little
Oh,
pigs.
are they
Yeah.
piglets?
Yeah. Well, not
All right,
piglets,
pick 'em
but
both up.
like mini pigs. Yeah.
Okay,
So.
all right, I pick them both up.
Okay. Yeah, so you scoop them both up, and they just kind of like go with it. Like they don't put up a struggle or anything like that. Markt'ov, you just gonna keep holding your crowbar in the air?
I walk past Markt'ov
Yeah.
and I'm just like, shame.
At this point, I just have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put my crowbar away, and I'm just gonna put my hand on my sword just in case.
So the bartender kind of looks at you guys. He's like, "Did you guys bring those in here?"
No, we left them back at the last place we were at.
Huh? You think they followed you into here?
Oh, I hope not.
These
Well-
are special pigs.
Well,
Hands off. I just like look around the bar. Hands off, and I walk up to my room with
Okay.
my pigs.
So
That's amazing.
So as Orion leaves the kitchen, Markt'ov, that would trigger your action to slaughter if you choose to go after them in his hands.
No, because they're not in the room anymore, so.
Oh, you didn't specify. You just said you wanted to slaughter them when he leaves, so I wasn't sure how you wanted to go about that.
Listen, I mean, I think you could still play out well, Markt'ov. I think you can get, I'll distract him and you just crack one.
Oh, so Shula, as you're sitting there, like, at the table, and Evie, you just see Orion walk by you guys holding 2 pigs, and he just books it straight past you guys and goes right upstairs.
I'm like not even phased by it. It doesn't even surprise me. And I
just look and I'm like, were those the pigs from the? I mean, they can't be, right?
I don't know. They have to be. Like, what other pigs would he be taking up there?
That's
Like, we just don't even like. Yeah, like Evie is just like, all right, whatever. Shrugs.
I think we both expect to see that kind of behavior from Orion. I mean, especially after the whole like looking under the door with the horse and shirtless situation. We just always seem to catch Orion in like the weirdest situations.
The weirdest situations, yeah.
Nothing seeing, folks. Just some pigs.
Yeah. All right, yeah, and you just go straight up to your room with them, and
Yep.
Markt'ov, Arcturus, you guys are, I think, still in the kitchen with the bartender, and he's just like, well, just try and keep those things out of my kitchen, all right? It's messy enough back here.
I'm trying to keep them in your kitchen.
Exactly, me too.
You guys want to eat them?
Yeah,
Yes.
But we got potatoes. What do we need them for?
bacon. Have you ever heard of bacon?
Bacon.
Oh, great. We're in a communist country.
Ham. Have you ever heard of ham?
Ham. Yeah, like I sit on my hams. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, but ham that you eat.
I thought you guys didn't want us to eat that stuff.
Oh my goodness. How are you a cook?
Well, I mean, I'm not really. I'm a bartender, but I mean, like, we had this kitchen, and I just figured, owner was away, so I'd try it.
Wait, hang on a second. So you were cooking and serving human flesh, but you didn't know what fucking ham is.
Ah, it's meat. Meat is meat, right?
Oh my goodness, no, it is not. I mean, it is, but it is not.
Right. And like people eat meat and stuff, and vegetables and potatoes, and I think I covered all of them.
Poultry, ham, venison, steak, lots of
Whoa,
things.
whoa! Don't come in here speaking languages I don't understand. All right? How do I know you're saying something offensive to me? All right?
Oh my goodness. Get out of the kitchen. Just leave.
All right. He just walks out. He goes back to the bar.
I want to take a look at their pantry, see what they have.
Okay. So yeah, as you open up some of the cabinets and stuff back there, there's a lot of potatoes, a whole lot of potatoes. But I mean, there's other stuff in there. You find some eggs. You find like wheat. You find like flour. You find a lot of like basic ingredients and stuff in there. Like they've fruits, veggies. They've actually got quite a few things.
Damn.
Is there any actually meat in there? Do they have like rashers of bacon or
not in the
like anything?
Not in the pantry, but if you as you're looking around, you do see like an area like a cold box that they seem to store some meats in.
Okay.
Arcturus, you want to cook something up, right?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
I have this
We get
dish.
We get to cooking.
And, we used to, Grumps used to go out and take down, some wild boar for us once in a while. But if they do have any pork, we can get some pork. We can make some really good pork belly.
Oh, hell yeah. I can make a good stir fry with all these vegetables and stuff like that.
Okay. A little less salt this time.
That was just a joke on you.
Yeah. I'm gonna murder you. I mean,
Not if I get to you first.
Hey, could you reach over down there and grab that pan on the low shelf down there?
Sure. And that knife in your hand is just for show?
No, I'm cutting some potatoes. What?
I get up and I go in the kitchen, and like Arcturus and Markt'ov are just in there cooking and looking really suspicious. Yeah, he's got like the knife behind his back, and I'm like, "Are we gonna play? What are you guys doing?"
Well,
Me and Evie have the game set up.
I gotta
Guys, I just want to play. I just want to play coworkers and cubicles today.
I gotta explain
Been a rough
something.
week.
The guy who's cooking is not a cooker man. He's not. He didn't know what bacon was.
That's tragic.
We have to do this right. We have no time to play cubicles and coworkers. We have to cook.
This is our time.
Are you guys taking a job? Are you doing a side profession?
They are.
Maybe.
Cool.
I mean, the kitchen is well stocked with supplies. Like, you're able to find everything you could want, like large pots, pans, grills, things like that. Flint and steel.
You guys you're mighty fine cooker men, that's for sure. And then I leave. I turn around and leave.
Oh
Perfect.
boy.
We're men, manly men. We're men with pans.
So you guys are gonna cook up something good?
Oh yeah.
Do you have any relevant skills to that?
I just added profession cook.
Okay. Do you have any points in it?
Nope.
Roll it.
I'm gonna be putting next.
What's it?
Can we just add stuff? Okay.
Profession. Yeah, we
I'm
can.
a blacksmith.
I mean,
You can. You're not gonna roll well.
I was gonna say, if you have a profession, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's like
What is-
craft.
How do I get that?
Let's see. Craft is
What do you want me to roll for that?
Wisdom check. I don't know.
What about
I mean,
charisma?
survival's also
I can
kind-
charm a great
Survival could work too. Yeah.
dish. Ooh, I have that.
Oh, good God. I want to assist Arcturus in cooking.
Roll it.
Maybe I shouldn't.
No, it's too late. Proclaimed.
I would
Okay,
like to assist.
Don't assist Arcturus in cooking.
Go ahead,
we-
Evie.
Evie, you're gonna leave me
One for
alone at
9.
the table?
No, I will come back, but these guys need some help.
You don't know that. You're not in there.
I went in and checked on you guys with her.
She just
And
knows
how are you at the table
guys.
talking to her?
She walked back.
I'm yelling.
That was before. Oh.
I'm so confused.
Quick, get out of there! Hey, stop it! Here, stop! Move! Hey.
I'm trying to cook a dish here, and you just keep on yelling back and forth. There's so much yelling going on.
Oh, now we've burned the pork belly.
Yeah.
Listen, if you were paying attention and and there wasn't as much yelling in here, I could produce a high quality meal for everybody. But now you've made me burn the bacon and whatever, and I storm out.
Don't burn the risotto, Arcturus!
You donkey!
It's raw.
I gotta be honest, I make a hell of a risotto, being Italian and
Oh.
being a chef.
Love risotto.
Me too.
But
One of my-
contrary to your amazing risotto skills in real
Exactly.
life, you have both sucked at making food with that roll of 3.
You have lit the kitchen on fire.
Yeah.
Another end goes down.
Shula's just sitting at the table, like so hangry right now, and like hearing all the commotion in Orion's room with the pigs, and she's just like, "Oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life?"
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, as you guys are going about all of this, all of a sudden someone walks in the front door, and she just goes, "What the hell is going on in my tavern?"
I don't know. I shout from the kitchen.
The
I
bartender.
sit there, just look
Orion
super
stops.
innocent.
Yeah, the
Orion
bartender.
stops.
I'm like,
just-
Hamilton stops.
we were making your patrons
Bacon
a
stops.
fine meal.
I don't know what happened. I was just here serving drinks, and all of a sudden, Deandra, I don't know
is
what
a
they
lie.
did. They just went back there and they started cooking, and I don't know.
You're a liar.
Let's see. Let's see here.
He is lying to you.
Good thing is, she also knows that he's lying, and she just goes, "I leave for a couple of days to just try and make sure we can get supplies in here, and you turn this place into a pigsty, And at that exact moment, the pigs upstairs start going, "Wheek, wheek, wheek, wheek." And she's like, are there actually pigs in here? What is going on?
We were trying to cook those pigs.
You were trying to cook? What? Why are they upstairs?
Not live pigs. We were trying to kill them and then cook
He
them.
has a crowbar.
Just get
Savages.
I pull out my crowbar. I have a crowbar.
oh gosh, who are you? Why are you here?
Well, my name is Oh my goodness, I almost said Arcturus.
Mark. that's what happens if you guys do the fusion dance.
The power couple.
Fusion.
You've been shipped now.
Yes.
Arcturus.
My name is Markt'ov, the collector. Apparently, I'm not the cook.
At least we tried.
What are you guys doing here? Why are you in my kitchen?
Because your staff clearly couldn't handle the job, so we attempted to help him out.
Do you see all the residue of potatoes on the walls?
Everywhere.
He was boiling potatoes and then smashing it with hammers.
What, Theo? What made you get that idea? He looks up. He's like, they taught me how. They said to smash them.
He is a
Who
liar.
in their right mind would just smash a potato with a hammer? A soft potato with a hammer.
Just they said that I could make smashed potatoes, so I just started smashing them.
I don't know about that.
At this point, she face palms hard. She just face palms, and she's just like, Theo, get in the back, start cleaning, and then after you're done back there, get out here and clean everything. And as for you guys, you better get the hell out of here unless you've got something to say to me.
Oh,
I
I got
do
something
have-
to say to you.
Yes,
I
me
do
too.
have something to say to you, actually.
You can go
What?
first.
I just reach in my pocket and I just pull out a small piece of paper that I have and hand it to her.
She grabs it and she like looks it over, and the look on her face turns from like a really mad stern look to like one of like confusion, and she looks up and she goes, seriously, Cassidia recommended you guys?
Yeah, we're the heroes of the town so far.
So far.
Exactly.
Against
Plus, I have a friend staying here.
a friend.
Yes.
This guy right next to you?
No, we're not friends.
Oh, we are friends. I would put my arm around Arcturus.
I don't stab him. I poke him very gently in an exposed area with the tip of the knife, and I go, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry."
Always the jokester.
So this letter says that there's 5 of you. Where I see 2 of you. Who else?
I think
there's
one
me,
of them's
you-
upstairs giving baths to the pigs. He likes to take mud baths with the pigs. It relaxes him.
Mud baths. Okay.
Cannon.
Just yeah. So you're upstairs taking mud baths with the pigs. Now it's canon. Excellent.
I mean, don't knock until you try it, folks. Okay.
Don't knock
judge.
it till you try it. Oh gosh, I'm actually feeling Theandra's like stress level right now. But anyway, so she's like, okay, so let me get this straight. You're Markt'ov, the collector.
Yes.
You're here with your friend who shall not be named,
Sure.
Voldemort.
Voldemort. So I'm sorry.
Well, actually, I'm not here with my friend. My friend just happens to be staying here, and I'm also staying here.
So you're both just happening to be staying here, even though this letter says that you guys will be staying here.
Well, I mean, I guess my other friends are staying here too, but
You
my
have other friends?
Well, I've got multiple friends actually.
She like
Everybody
slams
that
the
I
note
met.
on the table, and she goes, "Everyone better start making sense right now."
Everybody that they've ever met has become my friend. Eventually.
So
Maybe at first they didn't like me.
everyone here is your friend, and as she says that, they all go, "Oi!" and they all raise their glass.
See?
Oh my
I
lord!
taught them the joys of smashed potato. Just like cover my mouth.
It
immediately.
was you. You go grab some cleaning supplies, and you help clean up this mess.
Oh, I can't. I just remembered Crescentia needs me, and I just start walking towards the door.
She like looks around, and she's like, I'm going to my room, and she just walks up the stairs.
Right about then, Orion walks out.
I'm gonna grab her.
out,
No. Before she leaves the room,
okay.
I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna be like, I think we get off on the wrong foot. Can I talk to you a little bit before we go?
Yeah.
Before you go.
Go ahead, make it quick.
I'm not gonna make it quick. Why don't we grab a table and I'll fill you in what's going on, and I'm gonna give a diplomacy check to try and talk
Go
around
ahead.
from the ledge a little bit. Let me actually do that. I'm gonna use a +1 from Gardener Girl. Diplomacy. Oh my god. 1 + 9 for a 10.
She looks at you and she goes, listen, I'll come back down in just a minute and we'll talk. But first, I gotta see what's going on with the pigs upstairs.
There's no mud. There's no mud there. Yeah, we're just having a.
Oh, I'll
little bit of
find
fun
out.
at your expense, and I apologize for that.
I
know this is your establishment, but could I buy you a drink so that you just got back in from a long trip, it sounds like, and this is kind of a mess. So let us make it right for you.
I see Arcturus struggling to convince her to not go upstairs. So I jump up and I intervene and I introduce myself. Hi, my name is Shula, and I just want to tell you what a lovely tavern that you have here. I have absolutely been enjoying myself here. The smashed potatoes are amazing. The cooks are amazing. This is a wonderful place. And I'm friends with Arcturus here, and we'd really love to have an opportunity to talk to you.
Ah, so you love chaos and just disgustingness all over my place. Is that what you're trying to say? You love what you guys have done to the place.
It's charming. It's charming. But really, none of that really matters. Me and Arcturus have something honestly serious that we do need to talk to you about. And we'd really like it if you'd come over and chat with us.
Roll me that diplomacy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use a +3 that I got from Optimus subprime mortgage 2 weeks ago.
You're gonna need it
for this diplomacy. Yeah, well, let's see.
Ooh, DC 45.
No, that's a 19 on the die +12 for a 31. Snap.
Well done.
As you say that, she just kind of like takes a deep breath and she goes, all right, I'll hear you guys out.
It's those
All right.
innocent eyes.
Let's have a seat.
Arcturus, would you please lead her over to the table? I'm just going to grab something upstairs really quick. And I run upstairs to Orion's room and knock on the door. And I'm like, dude, the owner of the tavern is here. And she's pissed and she hears the pigs. Do something about it. And then I run back downstairs.
So I open the door and I push my foot. One's trying to get out. Go, get back. The other one, I'm like, yeah, everything's going real good up here.
No, it's
go.
not. She knows. She knows.
Oh.
You got to do something about it.
Orion obviously
we
still has
are
some mud on him,
okay.
by the way.
No, I'm good.
Me and Arcturus have her taken care of for right now, but do what you got to do, and then I go back down with him to Arcturus.
And I go back in. Oh, and you just hear me stumble and fall over something.
So Arcturus, you're gonna lead her to a table?
Yeah.
Evie, where are you right now?
I was hanging out with Shula. So in the meantime, I'm just like watching all of this go down, and I'm just like,
You should come join us.
yeah, I'll just get up and kind of walk over and kind of silently resign and
Okay.
like I just don't want anything to I'm washing my hands of this.
You could sit at an adjacent table and just pretend like you don't know us.
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that, but then I wanted to jump in and help Arcturus.
No,
He doesn't go upstairs.
I'll come in because they, he said he had said that there were 5 people, so I'll be like, yeah, I'm the other one, but I'm the quiet one that doesn't talk a whole lot. So
And I almost called you Marcturus. Markt'ov.
Oh, it's canon.
Markt'ov.
Arcturus rides in on Scrumptious on a perfect autumn day.
People are gonna get murdered in this campaign.
You were heading towards the exit. Did you stop right at the exit, or what did you do after that?
I was trying to lead her to a table.
Not
so.
you, Markt'ov.
You said Marcturus.
Markt'ov.
I would love to make a vibe check on everything.
Sure. you can either perception or sense motive. I assume you're probably gonna go sense motive. Yeah.
10 plus 4 for 14.
I mean, you kind of get a feeling of it. You could tell that Theandra was pissed, but it seems like she's calming down a little bit. The patrons around just don't seem to give a shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll U-turn and head back to the table.
Okay. All right. So, Arcturus, you lead her over to a table, and Evie, you're there. You introduce yourself, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just be like, yeah, I'm Evie. I'm with them. So.
Did you have any part in all this?
I don't.
No,
talk a whole lot.
she's the respectable one.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
She goes over and she pulls a chair out and she signals for you to sit in it.
I'll sit down.
Okay. And she takes a seat. And she like looks around.
Right about there, you hear the rustling stop, and it like for the first time in a couple minutes, you don't hear any hooves or any pounding,
Right.
and then you hear what do you hear? And then you see Orion come out. He's like, dust himself off. He starts to walk downstairs, trips a little bit because he's a little shaky, and he walks down the stairs, gathers himself back together. He's got mud on half of his face, and he's like, hello, I am Orion Dominius, and there are pigs in my room.
But what?
Yes, but before
Orion.
you're mad at me, hold on now. I've been yelled at enough today. So let me tell you, I've set up a small corralling space in my room between my bed, the chairs, and the table. And they are corralled in the corner, and they are minding their business, and they're being good little piggies. I'm just going to let them stay for the night, with your permission, great purveyor of this inn, and then I will find them a home in the morning, and you will never have to see them again. Please.
Look, I don't have problems with animals being here, but I just need to make sure that there isn't like mud getting thrown around. And she like kind of touches some mud off of your face there and like shows it to you, and that might
Paranoia on Orion's face. He's like, yeah, no, it's all good.
and that my tavern won't be destroyed. That's all I ask.
Well, I'll pay for the damages
So
of
I'm
the
gonna
room.
put all your fears at
if
ease
any.
right now.
Yo, you better.
So, you saw the note. You know who we're working for, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, do you think money's an issue there if something happens?
She kind of like looks around and she goes, no, I'm friends with Chrysidia and I know she'll cover anything.
All right. We're not trying to cause a havoc. We found some disturbing things going on, and we put an end to it here so that nothing further would happen, and your business wouldn't be tarnished by it. So, I like waver in so that so I can speak quietly to her,
Okay, she like leans in.
and I'm gonna whisper, "Somebody had been selling you guys human flesh, and it had been being cooked and sent out. So we stopped that.
What? How?
We determined that it was, the aforementioned thing, and we made sure the cooks stopped selling that.
The cooks didn't know.
They didn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me be clear. They didn't know. But we discovered it through one of our investigations. And Evie over here, she, knows her. I can't say what I was gonna say. How do I phrase this?
Interesting.
She knows a lot about wild game and determined that it was not any.
Good save.
It was not a member of the natural species in that regards.
She looks
It
over
was
to
not
you.
something you would find native in a forest.
Correct.
She looks over to you and she's like, "You're absolutely sure?"
I am 100% certain.
Okay, I just have one more question.
What's that?
Now, you guys said cooks, right? The cooks were serving it here.
Well, it was being
Yes.
served here.
I don't currently have any cooks here besides myself, and I wasn't here.
So you're
It was,
saying there's an opening?
Technically, but let's not talk about that right now.
It was your the guy that we were just talking, the bartender guy.
Theo?
Yeah, he was cooking.
He doesn't know a potato from a ham.
Literally.
You're right
We know.
about
Yeah,
that.
we know.
We're well
No,
aware of this.
wait, you are wrong about that. He knows what potatoes are, but he doesn't know what ham is. He can if you give him a piece of ham and a piece of potato, he will be able to identify the potato 100%.
I'm
Not
not
the ham.
sure about that, actually. I mean, he's a great bartender. He's very skilled. He's good at conversation, but my gosh, you try and ask him to cook something and it's a nightmare.
Oh, we know. We've been eating here the last couple days.
I
Okay?
told him not to serve any food while I was gone.
Well, you got the night special cut.
You have a lot of potatoes back there.
Gosh, where did he get all this stuff? All right. Look, all right. Clearly, there's been a lot going on that I wasn't aware about. Let me start it off on the right foot here, and let me introduce myself. I am Theandra Darklight, and this is my tavern. And as you can see, it's a little bit of a mess right now, but after some people involved in the mess clean it up, she says that like loud enough for like Theo to hear it in the back.
Yeah, Theo.
Hey, you're
Yeah,
not off the
Theo.
hook yet, all right?
Oh wait, Corsidia needs me.
I think you'll come to enjoy this place, and you are welcome here as long as you don't burn it down.
I stopped. Like I was idly casting a spell in my hand with and it may have been flame, but I
Oh, good. I'm glad you canceled that. So she goes, well, I guess thanks are in order. I don't know what to think right now, but listen, if you need anything, just let me know, but I'm going to take like an hour rest. I'm a little tired, and traveling in and out of this city is near impossible right now, so I'm a bit exhausted. If you don't mind, I'll
Yes.
talk to you guys.
Let me pull out your chair. Because that's what we do, because we're really nice people, and we are great guests of your inn. And I stand up and try to pull out her chair, and it's awkward as hell.
Yeah, it definitely is. And she just kind of like moves with the chair, and she goes, well, thanks, but it wasn't quite ready to get up yet.
Oh,
Too late.
sorry. I just
No.
stand there waiting.
She shakes her head, and she just gets up and she goes, you know what? Actually, I was. Thank you. So please, if you
Yes.
need anything, I'll talk to you guys in a few hours, and maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I'm going to my room. And
at some point in the future.
Yeah, and she walks upstairs.
I think that went great, guys.
Yeah. Could have been worse. We could have been kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it went really well. Yeah.
I think she is letting me off the hook
Oh, we'll find
for the
out.
potato incident.
We will find out, won't we? But yeah, so at this point the sun is starting to set, and yeah, the patrons again still seem completely unfazed as long as they have drinks in their hand, and Theo is bouncing back and forth between the back and the bar, and he's doing what he can to clean up and still keep people served, but it's starting to get dark out.
Did we get
I
a
look-
chance
I
to
look good
play?
luck. I am a mess.
I don't know. Did you guys get a chance to play?
Probably
Probably
not
not.
until now. I mean, we can play now. With this
I don't know. It's getting kind of late, and I feel like we might get interrupted in the middle of the night by Crazy Earl.
Very
So
likely.
I mean, that
We
could be at
probably have
any
to
time.
work tomorrow.
yeah, we'll play
No.
another time.
Hey, Theo,
Yep.
we are expecting a visitor from the guard to be coming sometime from between now and tomorrow.
Okay.
Is it okay that you stay here and wait for them and let us know when he gets here?
Yeah, I got it. Everything's good in my hands here.
Awesome. So you'll be here all night then?
Yeah, I take a little
If it
break,
calls.
but tomorrow's my day
Well,
off, so
I mean, what if he comes during that break?
I mean, I'll probably hear it. I'm just gonna take a break over here in the bar. Like I'm not going anywhere. You know, just
Okay, as long as you're behind the bar, just make sure that you just stay awake.
stay awake. I did that once. Yeah, stay awake.
You're doing that right now.
Whoa, I'm so good at this.
just keep on doing that.
Okay. And he like gets a really intense look on his face.
Frightening.
I like lean into everybody else and I'm like, what is in the water here? Like, what is wrong with everyone?
Everybody looks at me like I'm the weird one, but like, go to an inn. They trump me.
I pull out the bottle from the orchestra, and I say, well, this is a very pure water, so this is clearing me of everything.
Clearing you of everything.
Yes.
Like an enema.
I mean, not really.
This town needs an enema.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so what would you guys like to do at this
go
point?
to bed.
Yeah, probably go to sleep.
Yep. Same. Go to sleep.
I look at Shula
Yeah.
and I say, Shula, I'm sorry if I offended you earlier. I didn't mean to.
How would you offend me?
We talk about families and like you got a little man. You're like, you don't know my family. Back up.
Oh,
You know?
yeah, no.
And
Orion,
I'm
it's water
sorry,
under the
I didn't
bridge.
know. Oh, okay. All right. I just okay. Sorry
There's
about that.
maybe-
I just go upstairs.
Maybe, well, before you leave, maybe
Oh yeah.
maybe sometime I will be able to tell you what happened to me. I had a very strange family and a strange life growing up. So, but maybe someday I'll feel comfortable enough to tell you. And I part.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry if your life was hard. That's not fair.
It's not your fault. No one's fault. All we can do is make the time that we have left better for us.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to see the pigs, they're upstairs. I mean, I won't go to bed for a couple hours. But,
Can I
I'm tired.
Ryan?
Yes.
Oh,
Can
what's
we
that?
take them for walks?
Oh man, look. Okay. I might be a little homegrown, but I'm still a 7th level platinum Anagogi graduate. And I see what's going on right here. And I go upstairs. I'm proud of myself because I stood up for myself. I'll walk on up the stairs.
I'm gonna eat those pigs by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Heard that?
I'm okay with that.
All right.
As long as he knows where they go.
So you guys are starting to retire to your rooms.
Yeah, I go to my room and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everyone going to their own rooms this night?
Yeah.
I mean,
If we have separate rooms.
Yes. You do all have separate
Arcturus
rooms.
did
but-
spend one night together. We could spend another.
Yeah. And
what would the people say?
Arcturus,
yeah. And
Arcturus does have a single room.
and Shula and Evie have been spending the nights together.
Yeah, I'm not feeling as paranoid or terrified as I have been in the past few nights, so I'm gonna try to sleep alone.
Okay. Okay.
I like pat her on the head.
Markt'ov is
Have a good
definitely.
I know what I want to. I got it. Okay. So I want to wait for as Shula announces this. I want to wait for her to go into her room.
Okay, I do.
I want to cast a spell.
Oh, what, are you,
Wow.
what are you casting?
Message.
Okay. I believe you have to. Let's see here. Let me check something real quick. As much as I would love for this to work, I just need to
let me-
look at something about that
Do
spell.
they have to be in line sight?
That's what I was thinking.
Are you gonna mess with me? Sorry, I'm metagaming.
No.
He totally is. This is Mike we're talking about.
The message does not have to travel in a straight line. It can circumvent a barrier if there's an open path between you and the subject.
Is there enough space under the top or the bottom of the door?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna mage hand the door open slightly.
I'm gonna notice that maybe.
You're gonna roll a perception to see if you notice it. Is what's gonna happen.
Well, then I'm going to use my +1 that I got last week from press X to jump on that perception check.
Okay.
That's a 9 + 1 for 10.
Let's see here. Otherwise, quiet room. Let's find out. The door makes a slight creak as it opens.
Mm-hmm.
I turn around and put my hands up like this, getting ready to cast a spell.
All right. The door just becomes slightly ajar, but you don't see anything else happening.
I detect magic on the door.
Okay. Arcturus, what are you doing on the other side?
I'm just standing there, just kind of looking at the door, being like, "Did she hear me?
Okay.
Did she hear the door open?"
Okay.
Does
You
this
know
seem
what? You know what?
creepy at all?
At this point, okay, so at this point, she hasn't. I don't hear like a scream or anything from her, so I'm like, I'm not sure if she heard or not. So I'm gonna cast my spell anyway. I'm gonna cast message.
Okay. And what are you gonna say?
Shula, we have some great cookbooks on my fourth shelf down, as well as some children's stories to help you go to sleep tonight.
I specifically requested a room without a bookcase, okay? There is no bookcase in here. I know someone's messing with me. But I don't know
Why's
who.
Shula yelling?
Oh, Shula, are you okay?
Why's Shula yelling, everybody? What's going on?
I go to the door and just kick it closed with my foot and stomp back to the other side of the room. You guys are mean! I yell at the door.
I just kind of chuckle to
What's
myself
going
and
on
go
right
walk off to my room.
Can I tell who did it?
Let me see. Let me see what message says. Message has too many words on it for me to read.
I don't think she would, unless she'd be able to like do like a perception to hear who was casting the spell.
A creature that receives the message can whisper a reply that you hear. Okay.
Chat is so funny.
Otherwise, whispers.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it.
I mean,
25.
I would assume the character whispers, like whoever's casting it whispers, so that the person receiving hears the whisper from that person, so they can, if they know the voice, they might be able to tell.
But the voice was masked, so I know it wasn't Evie.
roll me, Arcturus, roll me a bluff because you were like masking your voice. And then Shula, you're gonna roll me a perception.
Oh. I'm gonna use my +1.
Don't bother.
Actually, not a perception, a sense. Sense motive? Yeah, we'll go sense motive.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
9 + 5 for 14.
Yeah, you think it's Arcturus.
Oh, you busted.
I just, to myself, I'm like steaming a little, but I'm also amused, and I'm just like plotting a way to get him back in the future.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
What goes around comes around.
Right?
Stay tuned.
I'm about to take Mage Hand next level.
So does anyone else want to do anything completely normal and routine as the night progresses? Okay. What would you like to do?
As everybody's kind of winding down and going up to their respective rooms, I would like to approach the bartender and say, "Can I have a bottle of let's say whiskey and 2 glasses, please?"
Bottle of whiskey and 2 glasses. I mean, yeah, I got some of that. And he grabs a bottle, grabs some glasses. He goes,
Yeah, I got glasses.
yeah, you want the whole bottle?
Sure, why not?
All right, that's just gonna cost. Let's see here. What kind of whiskey you want? You want the good stuff? You want the bad stuff?
I don't know. I pray to Kate and Kellyan.
He snaps his fingers. He points to you and he goes, "You want the bad stuff?" And he like
Exactly.
reaches under. He like grabs a bottle. He like tosses it up, catches it in the other hand, like tosses it back and forth, sets it on the table, twirls 2 glasses, sets it right next to it. He goes,
Oh, he's going like cocktail style.
Cocktail
Yeah.
style, yeah.
even though he didn't open it or anything,
Yeah.
he just kind of like flipped it around and set it all on the table. And he goes,
Beach Boys are playing in the background somewhere.
Yeah.
Aruba, Jamaica.
he's like, "Well, it's the bad stuff, so that's gonna cost you a gold."
Okay, absolutely. I hand over a gold.
All right, and he takes it and he goes, anything else I can get you?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna head upstairs towards Shula's room actually.
Okay. Tunk, tunk, tunk,
This is
tunk, tunk.
probably well after this shenanigans has happened. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Knock, knock,
On
knock.
my door?
Yep.
I go, who is it?
It is Markt'ov, the collector.
Oh, okay. I go and I open the door, but I only crack it. I was just getting ready for bed.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to ask. I know that you are a religious type, and I was about to start praying, and I hold up the whiskey bottle, to Kate and Callian. Would you like to join me?
I so appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I do not partake in alcohol or imbibing in such a way. But believe me, I wish that I could, and maybe someday I'll tell you why I don't. But unfortunately, I'm gonna get some sleep tonight.
Ah, it's okay. I'm just gonna kind of just generally shout across. Does anybody want to pray to Kate and Callian with me?
I'm very flattered by the offer, though.
So you guys can all hear that because he yelled it pretty loud. Does anyone want to respond to it?
No.
No.
Okay.
Don't listen to the mean man, Piggy.
You do hear one door open, and Theandra pops her head out. She goes, I don't need a reason to drink. I mean, I'll have a drink with you.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna walk over towards her room.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm like pouring 2 glasses, probably splashing whiskey all over the place.
She kind of shrugs and she goes, I don't know what I was expecting. And she invites you in. She's got a table in there and she pulls over another chair. She leaves the door wide open.
Yeah, I slammed the 2 glasses and the bottle down on the table and I'm like, let's go. I just knock one back.
She grabs it. She knocks one back just as quick as you.
Yep, I refill and keep drinking the whole night.
Okay. She does try to make some conversation with you as she goes. She goes, so what brought you guys here? What's your story?
Oh, well, I mean, I've been here for quite a while, but a long time ago, I grew up in the forest village, and there was a coming of age ceremony. I joined the Pathfinder Society afterwards.
She spits a drink out and she goes, Pathfinders?
Yes.
Oh boy, I forgot how tired I am. Here, have maybe we'll catch up a little bit more next time, but I forgot I need more sleep.
I mean, I'm part of the exchange faction. I like purchasing and trading things.
That's
I just gonna
fantastic.
tear.
That's wonderful for you. I am very proud. And she gently touches your shoulder and she's very proud of Pathfinders. So anyway, yeah, hey, that was fun having some of those drinks there. And shoo.
Okay, I didn't mean to offend.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to try to capture you or whatever your bounty may be with them.
I don't have a bounty. What are you talking about?
I would love to sense motive that.
Sure, absolutely.
I'm going to use a +1 from Wolf's blood from 1 week ago.
Okay.
All right, that'll be a 17 + 5 for 22.
You believe she's telling the truth, but you do feel like she's trying to be guarded about the subjects.
I don't think that we're that bad, but yes, I would love to figure out why you don't like us eventually. See you later. I just head towards my room.
All right. She closes the door behind you, and you hear a heavy sigh of relief after that.
Do I hear her leaving the door?
You hear
leaving the room?
you could probably hear the door close.
Was he in her room or was
Yeah.
she in his room?
He was in her room, so he left.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Can I hear that?
You hear the door close, and depending on how heavy Markt'ov's walking after those drinks, you might.
I mean,
hear him.
I am in medium armor,
Okay.
chainmail, probably just clicking across the floor and stuff.
Yeah, you probably hear footsteps. Yeah.
I just think to myself, man, he wasn't in there long. So be it.
He maybe had like 3 drinks.
That's not what he's thinking. That's not even close to what he's thinking. But anyway, so anything else? You're just gonna go back to your room now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if nobody else wants to pray to Kate and Callion with me.
All right.
I
so,
want to, but
and let's see here. Evie, you're in your room, comfortable?
Yep, just kind of relaxing, getting unwound for the day, for the night, and
That's fantastic.
just sort of ignoring the world outside.
That's how I go to bed. And Orion, how's your evening in your room with the pigs? You doing anything with them? They
That was
were
great.
they were
No,
fast asleep when you walked in.
All right, yeah. For time, I would have gotten some food for them. I've got them a little corral with table and chairs laid out in a way only Orion could do it. It's all lined out so they can't escape. In Orion's mind, that is.
Yeah.
And he does his nightly routine, and he sends another letter off to his professor, and goes to bed.
Alrighty. Yeah. And as you guys all sleep, you are going to all roll me a perception.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna use my +1 I got tonight from Flute.
Okay.
I have a +1 from Katie Machin from 2 weeks ago that I would like to use as well.
Sure.
I have
So would I. That was the next one on my list. Was
shit.
Katie Machin.
I have a +1 from Fluke from 1 week ago that I'd love to use.
All right.
Nate's
I
knife,
got a-
hit, Nate's knife hit is gonna help me roll this with a +1.
Oh boy,
right.
I got a 4.
I got a 2
I got a
+1 for 3.
I got a 5 + 3
I got
for
a 5
an
plus
8.
10 for 15.
Oh no, I lied. I got a 10.
Oh gosh, we are gonna get demolished.
Yeah, we are.
I got a 15.
At this point, you all perceive it's time for a break, but in game you all fail anyway. So we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break here, and we will be coming back after that. And do I have anything special to say? Yes, I did do something. I did hide something on the BRB screen this week. So first,
What is it?
Let me just tell you.
Where'd you put it?
That's up to you guys to figure out, and we'll see if you can do it. First one to mention what it is in the chat will get a free +1 to give out to the player and or GM of their choice. So we're gonna take a quick little hashtag.
Was
free
I
to
right?
pick. Were you right about what?
I just in chat and I just posted something.
It's a frog.
It's a frog. Was I right?
We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out. You're wrong, but
Damn. All right, everybody, it's
Good guess.
not a frog.
All right. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Alrighty, everyone. We are coming back from that break. Thanks for hanging with us. We had a good break, I think. Most of us had a good break.
Most of us,
Most
not
of
all.
us.
Did you?
I played with the cat a little bit. You know, I freed the pee and I got myself another drink. So yeah, I think I had a good.
Oh,
good break.
nice. I
Yeah.
also got
myself
I actually got 2 drinks.
Oh snap! Doubling up.
I got a
Wow.
cold seltzer.
Yeah, craziest thing happened. I sat on a spider.
What? What about
You know
a
the
spider?
last thing he said was,
What?
Oh
"What an
god.
asshole."
Oh my god.
You know, at first I thought you were being serious. I love that green screen drink.
I'll be
that you
here all
get.
night, folks.
Can anyone guess what I'm drinking?
I should have put more
Rum and
alcohol.
Coke.
in
I know now. So
Kraken. Oh, yeah, I cheated.
this.
Yeah, it's just straight Kraken with
Oh,
ice in it.
nice. That's good stuff. I like Kraken. I don't buy it that often though.
Yeah, I drank most of a handle one night.
Nice. Damn. Oh.
I mean, granted, I gave out like 10 shots, but like, you know.
But yeah, you know, yeah. I mean, that's still pretty much a handle at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your liver?
Currently, it's great.
Good. You're still young. That's
It's
why.
still
It
early.
was not
Yeah,
great when I
it's
was
still early for-
21.
Talking Bookcase would like to know if he's drinking the hockey team out of out of the Pacific Northwest region now.
Zamboni girl would be
Yep.
so triggered right now.
I know, right?
But yeah, so I had a good break. Amanda, how was your
My
break?
cats are me.
No, Amanda.
Me?
It was okay. My left contact got stuck like over the cornea.
Oh,
And it was like in the right spot, so it wasn't a big deal, but I knew that it would like start to dry out and get really stuck. So it took me a second to get it undone, but
fun times.
it's okay.
Like you said, we all had good breaks. All had good breaks. So.
It wasn't too bad. I got some bread to make up for it.
Oh,
so
okay.
Ooh, yummy.
because I'm a naughty bread girl.
I got hazelnuts,
Ooh,
some Oregon hazelnuts.
Don't Google
Small
that.
grinds as a snack.
that's
So
fantastic.
Google that.
Give me the teaser.
Oh
Stop.
yeah, my
taking
Donkey Kong T-shirt.
Your Donkey Kong. Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's an awesome
Nice
shirt.
job.
I'm having a tug of war with my cat right now.
Blueberry shotgun reminded me that I was wearing it.
Come get the teaser. Come get it. Oh, she's not actually going after it.
Huh.
Weird.
Floop in before
Good.
Naughty Bread Girl appears in chat.
I'm just stealing Disc's comment that he made, I think last week, about his cat and him being naughty bread boys.
Oh yeah.
He'll just eat bread. Like inside the package, like he can't smell it from there. But somehow he knows, and he will just tear into the packages, eat the bread. Half a loaf gone in like 5 seconds.
Come here, fat cat.
Sounds like
Donkey
me.
boy.
Oh, he chonky.
My girl's starting to become a little chunky.
He has slimmed down though, so that's good.
Oh, that is good.
He went
Wow.
from like 16 to 14 pounds.
Hey, that's a huge improvement, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty good,
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys ready to get back to it?
Yeah.
I'm currently praying to Caden Callion.
Okay. me too, actually. Me too. Cheers. Oh, I must have made it really green this time because it's actually like phasing out. Whoa. Nice. That means there's too much alcohol in it. Anyway,
Not enough.
Is that a thing?
not for me. No, not for me. But
Okay.
yeah, let's get
checking.
back to it. So you guys were napping the night away, and you all rolled a perception check and sucked, and you wake up in the morning feeling refreshed and revitalized.
Oh, jeez.
Go us.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, that was a good nap. I'm feeling much better after my night of drinking. I didn't drink too much. I say this all to myself in my own room.
Okay.
Perception.
Roll it. You know what? Roll it.
I'm not being particularly quiet. However, you are like 2 rooms away,
Can I vote?
like outside a door and inside a.
3 + 2 for 5.
You don't hear it.
Okay.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
get ready.
Anyone want to do anything special?
Praying.
Excellent. It's a good call. Smart choice.
I go through my morning kata or my magic routines. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. You guys are pretty much doing the standard, like wake up, get ready, and do my prayers, strap my
Yeah.
boots. You know,
Yeah.
All that
Figure
good
out-
stuff.
Pet my pig.
figure out why my
get
bow
up in
never
the-
hits any targets, kind of thing. You know.
Oh my god.
Pet my pig. Stroke my horse.
Yeah.
You know, typical morning.
Are those euphemisms? Petting your pig and stroking your horse. Got it. Yeah.
Is that what the
The
kids are
main-
calling it these days?
That's yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm just gonna stop.
so let's see here. I think the only one who is doing anything that really takes any significant time is Shula, right? With your prayer.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
when I
Orion.
get up, I'm gonna go downstairs to the and I'm gonna go saddle up to the bar and get started on a bender for today.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that Evie, Arcturus, and Markt'ov, the 3 of you, arrive downstairs within like minutes of each other. But the first thing you all realize as you get down there is that there is a man tied to a chair, and that man you recognize as Crazy Earl.
I saw this. I can't even say I didn't see this coming because I saw this coming.
Why are you tied to a chair?
Oh, I came back looking for you guys, and I asked if I could go upstairs, and Theo said no because you guys were sleeping. So I just, I started to go upstairs, and then he grabbed me and then he tied me to the chair, and I told him that I gotta tell you guys because I found out who you guys were gonna meet, but he said that you guys could wait because you weren't gonna be needed until today anyway. So
wait, hang on, Theo.
Yeah, what's up? He's just like cleaning a glass at the bar.
Theo, what the fuck?
What's up? What's going on?
We told you we were waiting for somebody to come to us, and we told you to wait up for them. Why didn't you
wait?
What?
Wait up, not
Yes.
tie up. Ah.
Oh my goodness! Why would we want you to tie up our messenger?
I was so close on that. I was so close.
No, you were not. You were
What
very
time?
far.
This guy's getting fired. I don't know. Shit.
Worst city ever.
I just
Ever.
Theo, what
I'm
was your
gonna give
boss's
this
name
idiot-
again?
I'm gonna give this in a review on Yelp and say rate in pigs running around, serves human flesh, and help is an idiot.
Help is an idiot. You asked who are you asking who their boss is?
Markt'ov is asking Theo who their boss, what the boss's name is again.
Oh yeah. Theo's like, oh, you mean Theandra?
Theander, yes, exactly.
Yeah. He just keeps cleaning a glass like nothing's wrong. The crazy girl like looks up and he goes, okay, so anyway, like I was saying, yeah, so I got back here and he tied me up, but I found out the information you guys wanted. When and who.
Okay, when first, because that's the first thing you said.
Right. When? Right around like right before noon, she said.
Okay, so we have to get going now. Who is it?
She said that their name was I'll tell them tomorrow.
That is a very weird name.
I thought so too. But as soon as she told me that, I just booked it.
Sounds Italian.
It does, doesn't it?
Well, let's get going. I see there's only 3 of us today.
What's Italian?
Good question.
If you don't know, now you know.
So
Okay.
so he just kind of sits there and he's like, hey, can I maybe get like untied? Maybe?
Oh no.
Nope. I'll walk out.
Okay.
Oh wait,
yeah,
and
no.
my pigs. I run up and grab my pigs.
Okay.
As I'm walking out, I just I untie him real quick.
He gets loose after you untie him and he's like, oh, thanks, man. That's awesome. I'm gonna go tell City right now that you guys are on your way. All right?
No.
What do you mean no?
You hang out here for just a minute.
Hang
You
out
have
here.
some like smashed potatoes or something, and you have a glass of water. I believe you have not eaten or drank since like 3 days ago.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, that explains why I keep passing out when I do this.
So get something to eat, get something to drink, and then go back. And then you can tell Chrysidia that we're on the way.
Okay, all right, okay, I can do that. He goes over to Theo. He's like, hey, can I get some food and drink? He's like, yeah, what do you want? Smashed potatoes. It's pretty much all I make. He's just like, yeah, that sounds good. I'll take whatever you're pouring me. He's like, oh boy, and he like rubs his hands together and he
Can we
goes
just
into the
become
back.
best friends?
Can I introduce you guys to somebody I know named Trumpet?
Trumpet, he's the best.
So yeah, he goes in the back to go get some food and stuff. But what do you guys want to do?
Heading directly to
Is
Chrysidia.
there a back area to this bar? Like a, how do I explain this? Somewhere on this
Back of the house?
parcel, is there like a fenced off area, like a backyardish kind of thing?
No, the back. If you go out the back door, it leads to an alley.
Oh, okay. So this is deep urban that we're at.
Yeah. If you,
Okay.
I'll say I can share the map with you just so you can kind of see. But the square towards the top right of the map, is the Three Rings Tavern, and you can see like it's like a city block. So
Okay. So there's not like a tie off a horse, like a horse stall in the back?
no.
Okay. Never mind. So I'm just gonna tie some rope to these pigs. And gotta find a home for these pigs today.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a home from.
Don't you listen to him. Don't listen to them. You just be happy little piggies.
They kind of like wiggle a little bit.
That's right.
Little happy wiggle.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what? They could be happier.
Don't listen. All they say is mean things because they're just hurting on the inside.
I have a very good place
So
where
we're
they could be
hungry
happier.
on the inside.
Exactly. I've only been eating potatoes for the last like day and a half.
Hey, potatoes are
Come,
good.
my piggies, we shall go to Chrysidia. And I walk out with my pigs.
All right. At this point, I was gonna say, Shula, you're definitely with them if you weren't already.
Probably, yeah. I'm running down the stairs, like pulling my last bits of my shoe on and my socks and whatever. And I see everyone like walking out the door. I'm like, wait, I'm sorry. Serenre really needed my attention this morning. Okay.
I mean, Kid and Kelly needed my attention last night, and I gave it to him.
Wow. All right. Well, you guys are gonna part on those words and begin your journey down to see Chrysidia. So
I don't want to begin my journey yet.
okay. Well then, I mean,
I thought
Orion's
you said we
starting.
were leaving.
I was gonna say Orion's starting to walk out the door. You don't have to walk out the door
Yeah.
if you don't want to.
Oh,
Markt'ov
okay.
as well.
Yeah.
I'm ready to start my journey now.
Okay. Is everyone ready to start their journey? Can I hear an audible yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Excellent. You're all starting your journey. How would you like to proceed through the city? You know the way pretty well by now. You guys have traveled this several times. You know, you head south.
Back streets back, all right.
I was saying, yeah.
Ow. Oh my God.
It feels about 98 degrees out here, though.
They're
I
back
hope my
again.
pigs aren't too hot.
Brothers, sisters, everybody saying. You're going to bring the flavor. I'm going to show you how. I don't know the rest of the words. Anyway.
I don't think I understand what you're even
It's
saying.
like I'm listening to Spotify.
Let's see. So you're taking the back streets. So roll me. Who's leading?
I am.
All right. As usual, Markt'ov is leading. Roll me 2 percentiles. Call them high or low.
Okay, this is a 50% chance, correct?
Maybe.
If it is, well, I need to know because I want to choose a different interval.
Yeah, higher. It's just going to be a 50% chance.
All right, 25 to 75.
That's it.
43, got it.
Okay. Roll me the second one.
Alrighty, 24 to 74.
I hate you.
52, nailed it.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, you guys are able to travel there without any interruptions. You see a bit of commotion going on as a couple of turns as you're going down some back streets and stuff. But you guys avoid them unless you don't want to avoid them. I suppose that choice is up to you.
I lead us around him.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you know, there's the city is still like kind of in a bad state. Like, you know, there's some looting going on. There's you know, people just trying to get by and stuff. But you know, you guys avoid any major incidents that you see on the horizon there, and you make it all the way over to Citadel Voshiniak, which I always pronounce different every show. So
Nice.
yeah. But as you
Right
walk
down.
up to the gate, there are 2 guards standing there, and they greet you. Hello. What can we do for you?
Here for Chrysidia and the special guest.
Chrysidia and the special guest. Interesting. All right. 1 second. One of the guards walk in.
That's different than the special cut, just so you know. Not the same thing.
The one guy who stayed behind like raises an eyebrow. He has like no idea what you're talking about, but
I mean, we've been. I'm going to say this to the remaining guard. We've been here a couple of times. Do you mind if we just go in?
Just let him go ask her city real quick. Let her know that
She's expecting us.
I have this note.
He like grabs the note. He looks
We have
at
this
it.
note.
He goes, "There's a note from Chrysida saying you guys could stay at the Three Rings and that she'll cover all expenses."
No,
It's from
no, it
Custodian.
also says we also had something that was so acting as her agents.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, so the other guy's gonna go get confirmation. He'll be right back, and we'll let you in.
All right.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
be
my
any
God.
issue. You know,
You guys are obnoxious.
you
Just
guys
let
like,
us in.
Look at that handsome little piggy. Look at you right here. Oh, you too.
yeah. Why do you
And I
got two
just,
pigs?
You know.
Wait,
I
you
need to
have the
see
pigs
trumpets.
with you?
Yeah, he brought him with us.
Yeah, I got yeah. Oh, Shula, you didn't see the pigs, man. Look,
Well-
piggies, go see Shula.
I thought you were gonna, give them a home. I didn't know they were gonna go see Chrysida with us.
Well,
We've got a home for
I
them.
mean, you know, one thing at a time, as it were.
That's fair.
I will definitely find them a home. I'm not attached to these in any way, shape, or form. I can give them away.
I can give them a home
without any.
a day.
Don't listen to the
know-
evil man.
Me and Arcturus
You just
are
stay happy.
very good pig parents. I think we could
I'm gonna
adopt
walk-
those piggies from you.
I'll walk over there.
So as you walk over, the other guard comes back and he goes, "Yep, I'll let her know. You guys can come on in."
I walk on in.
All right, and he says, "Yeah."
Yep.
She said, "Head straight to her office."
I head straight to her office.
Excellent.
I'm gonna deviate a little
Okay.
and then go straight to our office.
You're gonna go straight to go see Trumpet, right?
No.
Oh,
I was
come
gonna
on.
look for the queen, but whatever.
You're gonna go look for the queen in the city.
In the city?
In the city.
I'm done with you. Let's
What?
let's move on.
What do you mean?
We're in the Citadel, right?
You're in
Yeah.
Citadel Volshnik, which is a guard outpost on the edge of the river.
All right.
It's
then
not the
I'm
castle.
gonna go in the city and look for the queen. That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
All right,
No.
have
The
fun.
queen could be in the citadel.
She
Good.
is most certainly in the castle.
We don't know that.
It's
Decider does.
I was gonna say it's common knowledge that is where she stays.
So why would you be where common knowledge says you are in this troubled time?
Exactly. What if an assassin comes to the castle?
Right.
Because
Oh,
it's the
This
most
is where she
Oh
should
yeah,
be.
are we talking about the web? Yeah. hmm That's
Listen,
right.
You're
It's
not
the
allowed
web.
into
The
this
web.
conversation until you pay the entry fee of 2 pigs.
Yes, I agree.
Fine, and I'll walk away.
Yes, he said, "Fine, let's take those pigs."
Yes. That's how I took that scenario exactly.
Pay no attention.
Oh, my head hurts. All right. So, are you guys all going to Chrysidia's office?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right.
All 7 of us.
So, as you walk in, you clearly see Chrysidia sitting there, but next to her is another person, and I am going to show you guys.
Oh, are you? I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell them tomorrow.
So let me share this with you. So
Good damn it, Crazy Earl.
so as you guys walk in, they're mid conversation, and he looks up.
He is Italian.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
He's a rather like handsome looking man. He's got like a deep V cut like white shirt. He's
Does
wearing.
he have a necklace with a gold horn on it?
He totally does. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And no, he's got like he's dressed pretty well. He's wearing a black glove on one hand as well. He's got kind of like a silvery hair, but he is well in shape, carries himself very proudly. And as you walk into the room, they're mid conversation. He just stops and he looks over as you guys enter, and he goes, "Ah, well, if it isn't the heroes of Corvosa, it's a pleasure to meet you." And he walks over
Oh, God.
first to Markt'ov, and he reaches his hand out and he goes, "Oh, it's such a great honor to meet you. You must be Markt'ov, aren't you?"
How do you know my name?
"Ah, well, Chrysidia's been telling me all about you."
Just look at Chrysidia. and I shake his hand, and I look at Chrysidia while I'm shaking his hand.
Okay, she just like goes about her business, like she's just kind of like collecting papers and stuff, and like.
Oh no, she's collecting things.
Yeah, she's collecting some. Yeah, she's now a collector of her own papers. So if you want to fight her over it, that's fine. But
We know how that
sorry.
went down last time.
Yeah.
so he shakes your hand really firmly and he goes, absolute pleasure, and he goes over to Arcturus and he goes, Arcturus,
Markturus.
Marcturus. Oh, I apologize.
Yes.
I didn't mean to.
No, I'm just playing. My name's Markturus. How are you doing?
Is it Marcturus? You said it again. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. He reaches his hand out and he's like, I've heard of all the great things you guys have been doing in the city, and can't thank you enough.
Oh, could you tell us what you've heard?
Oh, absolutely. Chrysidia told me that you guys were helping her contain some of the riots and thievery going on around the city. She told me about the great work you guys did over at the All the World's Meet up there. Oh gosh, you guys are fantastic. And with that, he turns over to Orion, reaches his hand out. He's like, Orion, your reputation precedes you.
What did you call us when we walked in? The what?
You guys are heroes in my eyes. You've been doing so great.
The
Sense
heroes
motive.
of what?
Sure, sense motive. Go ahead.
I'm gonna use the +1 that I got tonight from Pop Fanatic.
Okay.
Come on. It doesn't want to roll. There we go. The map was in the way. That's 11 + 6 for 17.
You absolutely believe everything he's saying. He seems ecstatic to meet you and ecstatic to give you guys praise. So
Lovely. But the heroes of said city is a cheap knockoff of another group that I've heard tales of in another land. So we
Interesting.
are going to be called something else.
what would you like to be called?
I don't know yet, but it'll happen. Anyways, these are my pigs. This one's Hampton. This one's Bacon.
He reaches a hand out to both the little paws and he like shakes them and he's like, pleasure to meet you, Hampton. Pleasure to meet you, Bacon.
This guy's got class. This guy knows what's up.
He
Clearly the big GEG.
he and he walks over to Evie and Shula and he goes, an absolute pleasure. And he like reaches his hand out as if for you to put your hand in his. And he reaches a hand out to both of you.
I reach out and I shake his hand.
Okay.
I extend my hand, but I very hesitantly and I say, please be gentle.
So as he's shaking Evie's hand, he very gently cups your hand, brings it to his face and kisses the back of it and lets it go. And he goes, it is an absolute pleasure to meet you, ladies.
Hang on a second. Why'd you kiss their hands and just shake ours?
He shook my hand.
Markt'ov, you always are the funny one, aren't you?
I suppose.
Please, ladies, would one of you care for my seat?
Another name gets added to the web.
I'm okay with standing for now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Shula. Evie, would you care for my seat?
No, I'm all set, thank you.
But thank you
I'll
so
sit.
much. It's such a courteous offer.
Oh,
I'll
no.
sit. Thanks.
All right, you just go take it. And he's like, oh, no, the pleasure is mine. You girls are fantastic. I cannot thank you enough for what you've been doing for this city. Where have my
I
manners
sense
gone?
creeper.
Sense creeper. Excellent. He goes, where have my manners gone? I apologize. My name is Giancarlo Orsini. Anyone with a knowledge local, feel free to roll it.
I would like to localize that.
I live
Localize
here.
it.
Do I know
Localize
this?
it.
Roll me a d20. Remove disc.
10 + 5 for 15.
4.
Good stuff. Even with the bonus I gave you for living here, you still failed. So, good news is, Arcturus, you actually did pass. You recognize him as one of Corvosa's most respected and renowned teachers of honorable arts of fencing and swordplay.
This guy's he knows how to poke things with a sharp stick.
That I do.
Oh, I know how to poke things with sharp sticks.
No, he does it well.
Oh, you're right. I slash.
No,
my
he
hack.
knows how to poke things with sharp sticks.
You're right. I mostly
No.
slash and hack. I don't really like poke. Sometimes I poke, but mostly I slash.
I mean, hey, whatever a guy does in his... Never mind.
Gosh, all I can say is if Corvosa had more fine folk like all of you, we'd already be out of this mess.
I've got a question for you, sir.
Sure, absolutely.
Do you think you could take our illustrious captain here in a fight? In a friendly battle of the sword?
Captain?
Presidia.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't dare fight against Chrysidia. Chrysidia is a good friend of mine.
Is he spar?
It's a spar.
Chrysidia, kind of jumps in at that, and she goes, sorry, everyone, but as much as I would enjoy continuing this conversation, I fear we just don't have the time. Vencarlo has learned something that could degrade into sanctions, embargoes, or even war against Chiliax if we don't act now. The problem is a man named Darvain Gio. Ampre, an ambassador from Chiliax whose disdain for Corvosa is well documented, though he's taken great pleasure in what our city has to offer. Even before this recent unrest, the man was ready to recommend to his government a sanction on trade, or perhaps even an embargo. Vencarlo has learned, though, through his own considerable sources, that the Ambassador Ampre's actual goals are to undermine Corvosa's economy to the point where he can buy up large portions of the city from desperate landholders. He plans to establish himself in a position of power here before advising to the end of the sanctions with his allies in Chiliax. We can't let his bias or personal plans hurt Corvosa, yet neither can we take drastic action. Not only would killing him be wrong, but it'd simply martyr him to the Chiliax's eyes. Fortunately...
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Go
no,
ahead.
it's okay. I apologize if I cut you off, but I just want to tell you guys all about what Vencarlo here has brought to me.
Understood. I'll hold my questions for the end of the class.
Fortunately, the ambassador has foibles. Again, Vencarlo has learned that Ambassador Ampre has been making fairly regular visits to a place in Old Corvosa called Eel's End. This den of vice is run by a dangerous man known as Devargo Barvasi, better known in Corvosa's alleys as the King of Spiders. I'd love to put Devargo out of business, but he pays his vice taxes regularly and never causes any problems. In fact, since he keeps his business constrained entirely within the 5 ships moored at Eel's End, he actually is one of the least of my worries. Truth be told, I can't decide whether Devargo is a sturge or a kraken. He seems like a blood-sucking pest most days, but sometimes I fear just how far his tentacles have wormed their way into our great city. In any case, though, his insidious web stretching across Corvosa's underworld might be our advantage. Devargo would never let someone he
Told you guys it was
recognizes...
a web.
Devargo would never let someone he recognizes as an ally of the guard into Eel's End, but your group's a little different. I'd like you to pay a visit to Eel's End and secure an audience with Devargo. Find out what he knows about Ampre, get proof of any illicit goings-on about the ambassador that he might be involved in, and bring that proof to me. I can use it to undermine any forthcoming attempts by him to get Chiliax to cut us off. Devargo might not be willing to part with this information easily. I'll supply you with some gold to bribe him, and whatever's left over you guys can keep for yourself. Remember though, Devargo is dangerous, but so are you. If things get violent, I certainly wouldn't mourn his passing. So what do you guys say?
Does Orion know where Chillax is?
Chiliax? Let's see. Do you have any?
Yeah, Chillax.
I've heard of it.
Chillax.
It's a state of mind. It's not an actual physical place.
It's a state of mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a chiliac state of mind. You
I
rolling?
don't know why that rolled.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you rolling intelligence for a reason?
No.
Oh, I thought you'd asked us to. Okay, never mind.
It's confirmed though. Arcturus is indeed more intelligent than Orion. So
Yes, it is confirmed.
we just confirmed that right now.
Canon.
Anyone with anyone with a knowledge local and Markt'ov, roll me knowledge local and a d20 for Markt'ov.
18. 13 plus 5 or 18.
20.
Okay. So you both know of Chiliax. Chiliax is a large city to the south. It is not like a Corvosa's not exactly like friendly with them, but they do trade and stuff like that. There's been a lot of tension between the cities. They're pretty far apart. Usually the only way to get there is either from longer boat journeys or very long trade routes. But that you guys, that's Corvosa and Chiliax have dealings that go way back.
Oh, so it's like Canada and the United States.
Similar, yes.
Okay.
With my D20 roll, would I know much about Chiliax itself?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. But
what if? How much gold do we have to bribe this guy with?
well, she grabs a pouch and she goes, "I've got 1,000 gold here for you guys."
I think that this guy is a criminal empire, and you think 1,000 gold's gonna do it?
I mean, I've seen them do
They
less
don't-
for 20.
That's fair.
So you,
Yep.
Cheeseburgers, man.
you've seen them do less for less money.
Sorry, I meant more.
It isn't-
My apologies.
I don't think that's true. They wouldn't. I agree with Arcturus. I don't think that they're going to let us have a meeting with the leader of their group for just 1,000 gold pieces.
Vincarlo jumps in. He goes, "Well, actually, funny story about Eel's End. Like Chrysidia was saying here, it's a place of vice, but they don't like to have trouble. They try to stay out of the sight of the guard as much as possible.
I understand that.
They generally allow anyone to go and visit there as long as they don't cause trouble, and they're always
Exactly
looking
what we're
for
going to do.
yeah, they're always looking for some gold. So I think it might work."
Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe
So-
1,500.
I think it would be easier just to put in a policy that Chilaxians can't own land in Corvosa.
I agree with that.
Chrysidia just chimes in. She's like, "But if there was any kind of legislation passed like that, that would surely lead to war. I mean, we'd just outright be saying they're not allowed here."
No, you're not saying they're not allowed. You're saying people of a foreign nation aren't allowed to own land in your country.
I mean, either way, it's I think we're past that point at this point here.
Well, you don't even have to phrase it that Chilaxians can't
Right.
own here. You just say any foreign power, foreign entity cannot own land in this city.
I mean, when it comes down to it, the queen has the final say in everything.
Let's talk to the queen.
I could try and reach out and see if she'll take an audience with you guys, but this is kind of a pressing matter.
You know what, Markt'ov?
What?
Let's go talk to this and see where the web goes. Let's go.
I agree.
We'll have some fun with Mr. What's his name again?
Who?
Devargo Barvasi.
Ah, yes, the king of spiders.
Yeah.
So let me make sure I got this brilliant plan right, because I might have missed something.
I
We'll go
mean,
down to this place
Yep.
that's shady as hell
Yep.
with some money, and we're just gonna say, "Hey, we got money. We want to talk to your boss."
I'm not bringing the money down there.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about the plan I laid out. Yeah.
That does not
Why
sound
did
good.
you say why we're talking to the boss, or that's just on us to make up? Sorry, I might have missed that.
I want to see if the Spider King has any information on Ampry, Ambassador Ampry.
Okay, that's what we need to figure out. But why are we? Like,
You're going
I'm not
to
going to walk
see
up and say,
him.
hey,
You're
I need to
going
see your
this
boss. They're
guy
going to say,
ask
why do you
him.
want to see my boss? Yeah, and we're going to go, I don't know.
Because we have business with him.
Yeah,
Because we have business with
Yeah,
him.
I mean,
And that business is finding the information about this guy. It's in a seedy underbelly, that would be a legitimate reason for us to go down there. Right?
I'll take you guys' word for it, but I mean, we might just want to blow the doors down and grab this guy and capture him.
Orion
I mean, why
might be
can't we just
right.
take this guy?
If we go down there to the King of Spiders and say, hey, we are looking for this specific person that is very high and has a lot of money. You tell us where it is. He might say, oh, you are guards. Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is thin as like, I mean, paper.
I'm good with people,
Hey.
guys. I can talk them into it.
Well, that's the thing. You're not looking for him. You're looking for any
I
dirt
know.
on him.
Yeah.
Dirt on him. Okay. That might be a little bit better. We're trying to take him
Okay.
down for...
So the
personal.
assumption is that this guy's been approached like this before.
Who's
Is that what you're saying?
DeVargo?
The spider.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Because if some guy, if I was running a kingpin and I'm just a lowly, former farmhand, if I owned a kingpin and some guy walked up and said, hey, I got 1,000 gold, you tell me everything you know about this guy, I'm going to say, well, what are you going to pay me so I don't go tell him that you're here asking about him?
Your life?
Well, that's where I
Well,
trust you
okay.
guys to get it done.
We should
Well,
just
then-
kidnap him.
We could be... we could very
Exactly. Let's skip
convincing.
to the bottom. Yeah, let's just skip to the.
No,
let's just skip to the end and take this guy out.
We'll figure out the way. So I'll go over and grab the money, and I'll say we'll figure it out of the way.
Okay. So I mean, she just
Alright.
put the money down on the table there.
Yeah. So I grabbed it and I tossed it in my back, and I'm like, guys, we got this. You guys are a wonderful team. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Oh, Chrysidia.
Yeah.
I got these pigs. You got somewhere I can put them? In the meantime, they're really special.
Absolutely. Actually,
They
you might
cannot
want
be
to
eaten, please.
leave them with the orchestra. They love animals.
Yes,
Oh,
leave
well,
them
it
with
would be
the...
here, right?
No, they won't eat them. They don't even know how to butcher an animal.
Markt'ov gets a wicked grin on his face.
So let me
Don't do it.
Let me write down the address of Eel's End for you.
Yeah, sure.
And as she reaches for a piece of parchment, Vencarlo interrupts. He goes, actually, I was just heading up to Old Corvosa. I'll take him as far as the bridge and guide him from there.
You were heading to Eel's End as well.
Oh no, not Eel's End, just up to Old Corvosa. That's where my sword school is.
Do I know anything else further about this section of town, but based on my knowledge of local?
Yeah, so the section of town it's actually not too far from where the Three Rings Tavern is. It is north across the bridge from there.
Okay.
After you cross the bridge, if you make a right, you head into a large dock area. So there's a lot of coming and going there, but you have heard of Eel's End. You know that's it's a bit of a shady place, but generally speaking, they try to cause as little trouble as possible there to stay out of sight of the guard. The other thing you know about that area is it's called Old Corvosa because that's like the old town hall is there. You know that Vencarlo is he's got his academy up there, and there actually is a pretty nice area
school?
around there. Yes, his sword school, as I called it. Yes.
I'm gonna
Sword
drop.
school.
I'm gonna drop pointer. It's this direction.
Yes, that's the bridge. Yep. And then you would
Gotcha. Because there's a couple bridges.
me point an arrow. That would be to Eel's End.
Gotcha.
Yep. So, but yeah, he offers. He's like, yeah, I'd be happy to guide you guys up there and walk with you until we part ways after the bridge.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go give these pigs the trumpet in the gang.
Ladies, are you okay with me walking you guys up there?
I want to sense motive one more time.
Sure. Roll
See
it.
if I can get a better
Shula looks at him shrewdly.
roll. 14 plus 5 for 19.
Yeah. You think he wants to guide you guys up there and possibly get to know you guys better?
Well, whatever the will of the group is, I'm willing to go along.
I don't think this plan could get any
Sure.
worse. Why not?
Let's head that way.
Sense motive on that comment.
I don't mind it either way. I'm just very distrusting of pretty much everybody. So
That's a good place to be at. All right. So let's see here. You guys, well, Orion, you want to leave the pigs with the with
Yeah,
Trumpet and the
for
crew?
brevity, we don't need to act it out. It'll take all night. I walk in, make it really imperative that they are not to be eaten. You will not give them to Arcturus. You will not give them to Markt'ov. Shula and Evie are cool. And I will pay them when I get back. They are not to be eaten. They are to be taken care of and fed when they're supposed to be, and their messes to be cleaned up. And I make sure that it is repeated back to me by both Trumpet and Trombone. And then I will catch up with my friends.
All right. So a couple things you need to know about when that exchange happened. First of all,
Sure.
when you walked in, they all yelled "Hi!" And then after that,
Of course.
they all listened to you very carefully. They got very excited about the pigs. They absolutely love them. They are caring for them as best they can. They're already running about getting all the supplies and making like areas for them and stuff like that. And they did repeat every word back of what you said on how to care for them. So,
All right. And I make sure I thank them,
yes.
and cordially bow and go catch up with my friends.
Excellent.
So after
Bye, Hampton.
after Orion leaves there, I sneak over there and I give them 100 gold. No, I'm just kidding.
Trying to bribe them, huh?
I do want to say hi and bye to them.
Okay. And they all say hi and bye back.
Are they doing anything fun? Like the last time?
Well, right now they're all running around trying to get supplies for the pigs and, create a nice space for them. They're doing quite a nice job at it. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Trumpet. Oh, hello, Trombone. Hello, Timpani.
Hi. 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 Hi.
All right, we're heading off. It'll be a little while before I'm back. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. 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 All right.
And then I head off.
So you guys are all in the courtyard and Vencarlo's with you and he goes, all right, everyone ready to ship out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, well, follow me. And you guys start your march up north. And as you guys continue onward, he just makes casual conversation with you guys. And he starts off with Markt'ov and he's like, so Markt'ov, tell me a little bit about yourself. I see you, I hear you're quite skilled with the sword.
Indeed. I just recently purchased, and I pull out my new sword. This very master quality cold iron longsword.
Yeah, he kind of like
handed it-
inspects it.
I hand it over for him to look at.
Yeah, he inspects it, he sizes it up, and he's like, this is a very nice sword. Very solid, very good. He like swings it around
Yes.
as he's walking. He's like, I could probably teach you a thing or two about how to use this. And he like hands
Perfectly
it back.
balanced.
And yeah, he pulls out his rapier and he's like, you see this right here? This is a beauty. And he like quickly does a quick flourish with it and like kind of jabs a little bit towards the air. He's like, this is a real skill weapon here. As you can see, elegant yet damaging, should I need it to be.
I suppose it could be very skilled if you have the dexterity to use it, but I just like, flex my muscles. Am very strong. It wouldn't suit me.
Indeed. It's funny how some agility can equally outweigh the strength.
I mean, perhaps in accuracy, but maybe not in damage.
Well, let me ask you this, my friend. What good is damage if you can't hit?
I can hit just fine.
Well, stop by the academy and we could perhaps do a little little training for you and see just exactly
10
how well.
gold on.
Absolutely.
That would be fun.
Can I pay for his education to ensure that he goes to it? Because I have like the better he is, the longer that I get to live. Because we have a, you know, if they get through him and they get to me, it's all over, you know. But
Please, I wouldn't charge you. You are all my friends, and I can't thank you enough for what you've done for the city so far.
Alrighty. Maybe I will take you up on that offer.
By the way, I just wanted to thank all of you for helping out Grau. I heard what you did for him and helped him out when he's in a rough spot and made sure he sobered up and, you know, got back to a better place. So I wanted to thank all of you.
Is he back in a better place?
Yeah, actually, I heard he's going around town trying to help clean up the mess. He's working in tandem with the guard. He hasn't fully returned yet, but he's doing what he can.
Nice.
He had a very nice sword.
Yes, he did. Anyone with knowledge local roll and Markt'ov?
15.
19.
All right, you both hit this one. You guys happen to remember some rumors that you heard about a scandal involving Grau, Van Carlo, and Sabina. And if you don't remember who Sabina is, Sabina was the queen's like royal guard.
Maiden.
Yes.
What was this scandal about?
You don't remember any details that you heard through the rumors.
Gotcha. So it was just a scandal. Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, so he thanks you about helping Grau out, and he goes, it's not usual to see that you're kind of a group around here. I mean, you've got let's see here. It looks like you've got a couple people with all sorts of abilities here. How'd you guys meet?
We are found friends.
Found friends. Huh. Did you guys know each other before coming to Corvosa?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Just an interesting happenstance.
Crazy
crazy
random.
I've never had friends.
Crazy
Again.
random happenstances.
Well, it might not be so random, but found friends.
Wow. Well, gosh, it's what are the odds, that a group of the five of you so strong together would all be willing to stand for what's right.
In fact, very large.
Very large?
Yes, a very large chance.
Is it?
Probably like a 95% chance.
I don't know. Myself, I've been training a lot of people over the years, and you see a lot of duds, if you will.
Sure, there are a lot of duds, but those of us with the inclination will find each other. And we will help out. So, the chance is very large.
I do believe that as well. When there's people willing to do right, we'll all find each other.
Exactly.
Yep, I agree with that.
Well, you gotta do what's right, because that's just what's right.
Hey, Orion, if I'm right, aren't you from the? I've heard about you at the academia. You're part of the Anadogi branch, aren't you?
Yeah. I graduated. I'm currently in a
Good.
apprenticeship kind of thing going on.
Wow, that's very impressive. It's not usual for a lot of people to make it all the way through there.
Yeah.
That's surprising to me.
It's tough. What's up?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't easy. I had to go through the trials to be accepted. I didn't have a sponsor.
Wow, impressive. You've
but I made
overcome
it.
all those challenges.
Yeah. I had a lot of people believe in me and depending on me. So
He puts his hand on your shoulder and he goes, well, I am one of those people. I believe in you.
Okay, please don't touch me, but thank you.
My apologies. My apologies. Roll me a perception real quick, Orion.
+1 from one of the Orion Knights, which will be Max Longshot. Hopefully I said that right. From I don't know when.
That sounds about right.
I mean, I just don't roll them that often. Let's see. Mm. 5 plus 10 for 4. Yeah, 5 plus 10 for 15.
I'm just reading. Ah, okay. Yeah. You notice that when he puts his hand on your shoulder, it feels like he's only gripping with like a couple of the fingers. Like some of them don't actually like seem to bend and conform to your shoulder.
And this is with a gloved hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you have 6 fingers on your right hand?
He looks at it. He goes, "No, just 5 here."
No, I'm only kidding. It's a very famous story that I read in college once. Many times, actually.
Oh, perhaps,
anyways,
perhaps when things calm down, we can have a drink and you can tell me the story.
You assume a lot, but sure. You know, who knows what the future brings.
Indeed. I hope it brings sunshine and rainbows and butterflies.
Mm-hmm. You betcha.
Yes.
And I slowly start to drift back as we walk.
He turns.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I join Orion as he like drifts back, and I pretend like that like I'm engaging with conversation with Orion, but actually I'm detecting magic in this area, and I'm specifically on Vencarlo.
Okay.
But I'm doing it quietly and pretending like I'm having a conversation with Orion behind.
I just kind of nod my head and play along. I don't know what you're doing, but okay.
No, you know, I'm detecting magic.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, no,
okay.
Arcturus has that, not you. Never mind.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
So let's see here. He roll me a sleight of hand.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
All right, I'm gonna use my +1 that I got this week from my man for that.
Is there an assist I can give her because I'm playing along? Is there a plus you can give her or anything?
Oh man,
Not
that's a
in the-
dex roll.
I
Not
guess
in this
not. Maybe
situation.
not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he could
that's fine.
hide where like he could like position himself between them to like block.
12 minus 1 for 11.
All right. So yeah, you detect magic, and you do notice that there's he is like there are several items on him that seem to glow. One, his bag that he's carrying. Two, his rapier that he pulled out is glowing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, not his form though.
No,
Okay.
he himself is not glowing.
Interesting information. Thank you.
So he is not showing up.
He is not.
So,
I have a paranoid mind.
Love it. I nod. I'm like, oh, that's great. Yeah. Did you find anything you were looking for doing the thing you were doing earlier today that we're talking about right this moment?
It's all good, I think. We'll see.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
So as you
Great.
guys make small talk of nothingness back there, he turns his attention over towards Evie, and he goes, Evie, how did you find yourself in the city here?
Came to visit family, actually.
Came to visit family. Do you know if they're well?
I haven't had the chance to find out.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
We've been a little tied up with, this, that, and the other thing. So, I haven't
Understandable.
even made it to their house yet.
I've got quite a few friends around here that I don't know how they're doing right now. It's been hectic.
Yeah, and I kind of like glance down, looking like not exactly from around here, so I don't, know my way around the city at all. It's not like I can just pop in for a few minutes and say hi. So
Absolutely. Well, if there's anything I can do for you, ma'am, I'd be more than happy to.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And he writes down the address to his academy. He hands it to you. And should you ever need anything, you or any of your friends, I mean, this is the address to my academy. I'd be more than happy to help.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yep. And
You did promise me a free lesson.
Absolutely. You're always
Markt'ov,
welcome, my friend.
This is how you do it. You take the pointy end and you put it inside the bad person.
Oh, you sure it's the point? I thought you took the handle and tried to put it in there.
No, it's the pointy end. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's not my forte, but I think that's how I've seen it done in the past.
Ah, thank you so much. Now I don't need that lesson.
He is right on it, but I mean, there's much I can tell you about
Yes, you do.
guarding yourself against an opponent's attack.
I mean, I've got this shield and I've got this
Markt'ov.
armor. Yes?
When they try to stab you with their pointy end of it, you don't let them.
Oh my
True.
goodness, that makes so much sense. It was really hurting just letting them stab me.
Vencarlo chuckles as well. He looks up at Arcturus and he's like, Arcturus, you're a unique one, aren't you?
Obviously.
Huh. I've heard of your friend.
It is
Orion?
me. Yes,
Orion?
I'm a good friend of his.
No, the one that he like kind of gets in close and he goes, the one that purrs.
I didn't. Orion, do your pigs purr?
What? How would I know if pig purrs?
He just chuckles and goes, that's okay. I appreciate everything you've done so far, and I heard you've been making some friends around the city.
A little bit.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing to do. Proud of you.
Do you catch wind of many things in the city?
Oh, absolutely.
Interesting.
Hmm,
Well,
yeah,
I mean, I guess you caught wind of this, so
absolutely.
maybe I can reach out to you in the future if I need some information.
Please, I'm always willing to help. Anything for Corvosa.
Okay.
Are you originally from this place?
I'm sorry, what was
Where
that?
are you from originally?
Me?
Where are you from originally?
Oh, yes.
Where do you hail from? Where's your family from, if you don't mind me asking?
Around here. My family's been running the academy for many generations.
Okay. Interesting. Why did you not join the guard? Just because you inherited the saber school?
Well, I mean, I myself have a love of teaching, and I teach many of the guards actually how to swordplay, but I find I can operate a little bit better as you know, myself rather than being tied down to the Queen's will.
Kind of like an independent contractor.
Exactly. Yeah, you understand.
A made man of your own ambitions.
That's absolutely right. See, you are. You catch on quick, my friend.
Yeah. That's what they say.
So at this point, you guys are approaching pretty close. You are starting to pass through an area you're familiar with. You're only a couple blocks away from the Three Rings Tavern. And as he's carrying on this conversation with Orion, he turns his attention over to Shula, who is hanging out near Orion, and he goes, and Shula, you are an interesting one, aren't you?
Nope.
No? Oh, you're so modest. Please, I've heard there's great power within you.
I am just a simple woman, simple devout follower of Serenre, and I just have one goal, and that's just to help out the world.
That is extremely honorable of you. I too wish to help out those in need, and I feel our interests align in many ways.
Do they?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you see someone in need, you can't help yourself, right? You just need to help them.
True, but the intent is what's most important. I don't do it for any kind of self-serving purpose, which is different than some or most people.
Well, I mean, if you consider the self-purpose being seeing a smile on someone's face, then I guess I do it for my own selfish needs.
Sense motive.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, that's 15 plus 5 for 20.
Good roll. Yeah, you believe him that he really does enjoy, helping those in need, and he doesn't do it for any purpose other than helping them.
Well, it's lovely to know that our intentions are so well aligned.
Wait.
Then this.
And he like looks over. Everyone, roll me a perception.
I'm gonna use one of my plus ones because I have
Nani?
Plus one.
use up.
I would love to
20
use a
plus 2
one.
for 22.
Oh, I'm
19.
gonna burn a
One
plus 3 from Honey
Luke a few
Badger.
weeks ago.
I don't know if you guys heard me. That's a plus 3 from Honey
Yeah,
Badger.
yeah.
The Orion Knights are showing up in force.
I have a
I'm
19
using a-
plus 8 for 27.
Oof.
+1 from Wolf's Blood from this week.
Wow.
Thank you, Honey Badger.
Woo! Nat
4
20.
plus 12 for 16.
A lot of solid rolls there. All right. So as anyone who rolled a 20 or higher, you hone in exactly where he's looking, and you all see that we are going to end tonight's episode of Tabletop Tavern 2.
No!
And you all see a shadowy figure. Oh my god, Orion's not nuts.
No, he's
I
still
still
nuts.
don't see it.
I don't want
I
to
roll a
Honey
19.
Badger's plus 3. Like, did we actually see
My
something?
goodness.
He's still absolutely nuts. Let's not take
Oh my
that away
goodness.
from him.
That's
so,
true.
Yeah.
Can I cut in for a second?
Yeah, feel free.
So, earlier today, Shula was leading the Nat 20s by 2 Nat 20s. I just overtook her for the first time, and this is my 10th Nat 20.
Wow. I mean,
Nice.
You rolled. The Nat 20s were high tonight. You guys were rolling them left
Hell
and right.
yeah!
Like, that's amazing. There were also quite a few ones to start.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what did we all see?
Oh, we'll have to find out next week, won't we?
Ah,
Okay, good.
Okay,
so we
good.
didn't just burn those for no reason. Like, we're actually going to see something.
You'll find out next
Maybe.
week. Won't you?
There are people's donations at risk here, David.
Well, I guess
You're
they'll just
freaking me
have to tune in next week for the next episode of Tabletop Tavern 2 on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
That's exactly. All right, let's get some thoughts, feelings from the cast and crew. The crew being most of our cats, which sounds similar to cast. The cast and cats? Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, you just transpose the S and the T.
Exactly. Yes, correct. So let's start with Luna.
Well, my cat is sitting right here staring at me, making a nasty face. So
Aw.
I obviously did something wrong tonight, but I don't know what it is.
Not enough treats.
Oh, now she wants to come up. Hold on.
Nope. Not enough
There
pets.
she is.
Oh, kitty.
Not enough pets.
Not enough pets.
There we go. So that was it. She just wanted some love. She was mad because I wasn't paying attention to her.
All you need is love.
Yeah. Ba-ba-da-da-da.
All you need
and,
is love. Love.
All you need is love. Okay. So yeah, Evie didn't have a whole lot to say tonight because again, being
Stranger
from
danger.
just not being from a big city, she's just like there are so many people here. Why do all these people want to talk to us? Like, just not very forthcoming with information for, not that she doesn't trust them. It's just, she just doesn't feel like she owes it to them to tell them anything. So
She'd rather observe and watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. That's
I
kind of
completely
what
get
she
that.
does.
Yeah.
Being a hunter, that's kind of her thing. So, she's good at observing and watching and telling other people where to shoot. So, yeah, so that's about it for her. But I think it was a fun night. I think we had some good laughs and some funny stuff that happened and all that good stuff.
Good times, good times. Remove disc.
Hey, that's me.
Hey.
So I want to say that in the staff chat that we have on Discord.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fucking! It took me forever to see it too.
I know, me too. At 8:38, Candleus said, when Markt'ov and Arcturus combined into their fusion mode, are they Marcturus or Arctov? Asking for a friend. Conversation happened and happened and happened. I didn't see that. And a little while later, I almost said Marcturus. And it's just
So
I don't know, something happened. I must have known that Candleus had asked that.
You just did the fusion dance, and there you go.
you just answered the question. That's all.
Yeah.
I answered the question
Perfect.
without knowing there was a question.
There was a lot of funny stuff going on in there. It's a shame you couldn't all see
yeah.
it. Yeah, it is an exclusive club, Optimus. Exclusive. Yeah. But that was just
You
so
should-
funny when you said it
That
the
should be
first time.
shared into the main thing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Quaman. Definitely Quaman. I do.
I'm on it. I am so on it.
I do mental finger guns every time I say, "Hey, that's
Hey,
me."
that's me. Good times.
But other than that, yeah, that session was a lot of fun. We did a lot of just like, screwing around, and I don't know, it was a lot of fun for me, and I hope everybody else had a lot of fun too.
Yeah, I mean, you guys wrote more than half the episode, so it's good on
Fair
you.
enough.
Yeah. I am a little surprised, and I wanted to ask you about this. Mark'tov's sudden interest in making bacon. I thought he was a save the animals kind of person.
I mean, he's like a save the pets kind of person.
But they are pets. They have
They're pigs,
collars.
but the thing is,
Pigs
they're-
are amazing
let's
pets.
let's cut to the chase. He knew that Orion wanted these pigs saved, and he and his angsty buddy decided to let's cut the pigs up and mess with Orion today.
No, I
But
just
that's
have
what
an
it really was.
overwhelming need for bacon in my life.
he didn't like the pigs, those exact pigs,
That's
the first
true.
time he saw them too. So
That
like,
is true. I do remember that, actually. You did try to run away from
Yeah.
one of them that rigorously followed you. So,
somehow it saw me through a wall and a door.
no, it smelled you.
Well, there was other people there. Anyway, I
But
digress.
it liked your scent. It likes your musk.
Oh, the metal and oil.
My favorite scent. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Michael.
That's me.
Hey, there it is.
It's me, Michael. Oh
How'd
my
you
god, I'm
feel?
so tired. Can you guys tell? I'm a little crispy at the moment.
Yeah, a little
Little
bit.
A little bit.
Little bit.
I had a lot of fun. It was good times. Like the whole, I mean, it's just the natural pecking order. Bacon belongs in my belly. It's just, it's the circle of life. A food triangle. Yeah, bacon belongs in my belly. But I had a lot of fun. It was some really good shenanigans tonight, and I like shenanigans when it comes to D&D and stuff. So, thank you for an awesome game. Thank you to the rest of the cast for making my brain feel better.
Yeah.
And thank you for the community for showing up and watching us have a really good time playing some games.
That's what it's all about. All
And
right.
thank you to Candelus for all the stuff I just
Oh my
dropped
God,
in the media
Candelus, you're the
channel on
best.
Discord.
Amanda, how are you?
Oh, I'm super.
Excellent.
Thanks. I kind of Shula kind of feels really similar to how Evie's feeling. She's not, even though she's been traveling around for the last like 10 years or so, she's always kind of stayed under the radar. She's never really been involved with like people asking questions or people showing any kind of like real interest in her. So it's like weird and it brings up a lot of bad memories. And so she's trying really hard to think like, oh, this is great. Like Chrysidia and the queen and new guy, Vencarlo.
New guy.
Like, you know, she's wanting to believe that they're like, you're heroes, yay, we like you. But like, she just can't help but get this feeling that she is a pawn in something maybe a little bit like not good. And, you know, again, like it's hard to shake like the first like 16 years of traumatic life. And so
yeah.
So she's really trying to like be into this, but she's also like extremely suspicious and like willing to just like cast detect magic on him like right in front of her. But yeah, I mean, it's she's just going along with the ride, and she's hoping that her friends are also kind of maybe feeling this. She's thinking about maybe discussing this with them.
I have a feeling at least one other character is certainly keeping an eye on everything. So
yeah, I mean, I'm sure everybody's kind of like, you know, keeping an eye on it, but yeah,
man,
other than that,
the man drawing the webs, that's who.
the web drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little paranoid at times.
As you should
in
be.
real life and game. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Paranoia can be healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it starts to control your life is when it's a problem.
Exactly.
True.
Which two of you are becoming very close to that point. So, you know, just saying.
Wait, in the game or real life?
In the game. I mean, maybe in real life. I don't know. I don't talk to you guys enough outside of this. So, you know, maybe in real life too.
Yeah,
Aw.
probably.
Yeah.
Decider, we talk every night.
Not every night. Only like 3 or 4 nights a week. Jeez. Calm down.
But Decider,
look. I'll talk to you later, okay?
I love you.
Thank you.
It's like the worst response that you want back when you say I love you to someone.
I thought you were gonna say yeah.
I know.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, pull a Han Solo. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, missed opportunity. Well,
Yep.
I'm glad you had fun, Amanda.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. We're awesome. Yay. Thanks everyone for being here.
We're awesome. Yeah.
You guys are. I look forward to this every week. It's like the highlight of my week. So
Well, let's go over to the web weaver, or the spotter of webs, Dice Barbarian. By the way, how do you feel that you're on your way to go see someone who is called the King of Spiders?
Funny story about that. This one time I sat down in my chair
Yeah.
and I sat on a spider. No, I'm
Oh,
just
God.
kidding. I'll stop. I won't say it again. I was hoping you guys remembered it from last week, so that would have been the funny part.
Well, man
'cause
called you on it.
I was telling a
You said
stupid
it.
joke again. Yeah,
He
okay.
said,
He's gonna work
"Didn't
it
you
in
use that
every
last
week
week?"
now. Every week.
Every week.
Oh man. Anyways, yeah, Orion doesn't buy any of this shit. At
Never
all.
does.
Not
Never
even
does.
Not even a little bit. Like this dude walking around being all glad handy and kissing our ass. Yeah, he's seen that before in his hometown, and he knows the guy. He knows people walking around kissing ass. There's a reason why, and you know, the whole thing with the pigs was as Tony come out of character as Tony. The whole pig thing is hilarious to me, and Orion's very. I don't know. I don't know. He's just an interesting individual to act out.
Indeed.
But yeah, he does not buy into this at all, and he's right there with Shula. That there is something going on, and he's just kind of. See, here's the thing, folks. There's a difference between being naive and being dumb. Being naive means you don't have a whole lot of wisdom. Being dumb means you don't have a whole lot of intelligence. You know, Orion fits more into one category than the other, but I think he plays a little into it because that's his defense mechanism. Because he likes to see, I'm going to make myself vulnerable, and I want to see what you do with that. And you know,
Planting
so
the trap.
He's
Yes.
definitely playing it close to the chest.
Indeed. Well,
Spinning a weave of his own, a web of his own.
he's making a weave.
Yeah. He's got his eyes open, and he doesn't
Weaving.
buy any of this shit at all.
Weaving a web of his own.
Weaving a web of his own. Got it.
Weeb?
weaving a web of his own. Got it. All right. Well, I always, like I say, I always love watching you try and sort things out. But I mean, come on, when in these adventure paths do things ever not appear what they seem to be? Come on.
True. And that's the fun part is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is because you don't want to be caught up as a player and actor to be like, I'm going to question every single thing until I get it right. I question this, question. You don't want to be that person because that ruins the game.
Do it,
And
I
you end
dare
up
you. 'Cause
Blowing
you know what?
the mystique.
The
of
more
it.
theories you tell me, the
know?
more things I write.
Yeah, and so you
Oh,
got to kind
yeah.
of like hone in on, okay, what would your character think about, like directly, and then kind of play that out as best you can. But yeah.
Well, it's fun times regardless of how it happens.
Yeah.
And I enjoy
I'm
every minute
enjoying
of
it. Thanks. I hope everybody else is. Oh, and Chad, thank you so. I mean, the donations today was amazing, and you guys are always so funny. Got me laughing the whole time. Love you guys so much.
So a funny story for me, it was kind of funny when I decided to incorporate the pigs there, because like I was just going about like, you know, normal interactions there and everything, and I literally, a thought passed my mind. I was like, they didn't do anything with the pigs, did they? And then I was like, let's throw them in now. I just
Perfect.
I know, it was great.
it was like a
Yeah, I
split
thought it
second
was great.
decision. I was like, all right, that works. So
Yeah,
But-
it was fun.
yeah. So yeah, that is going to do it for our show. I always have fun. It's great watching these guys, you know, do their thing. And I'm just here to kind of guide them around a little bit and, you know, make their life a living hell when I can, mostly Mike's. But after the show, we do a little meeting on Discord. We jump into the social comms and we just kind of go down the list of everyone that's in there. We talk about any positives or negatives, any recommendations. We'd love to have you there. If you're not already part of Discord, feel free to join it. Mike, anything else?
Get those howl nerds ready. We're gonna toss out a raid to a new community we haven't met yet. So get those howl nerds ready.
Get them ready.
I love that you just bought into this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's
I
too
don't
late.
give a shit anymore.
Howl nerds, let's go. Alrighty. Well,
All right, guys.
then we'll see you
so-
next week for some more Tabletop Tavern 2, and tune in tomorrow for Tales from the Tavern with Luna.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
And I'll be on.
And Amanda's coming on
man,
tomorrow.
I'll be on.
Woo!
Yay.
Yay!
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Yay! Raid time.
Orion Knights, love you, and everybody else too.
And we are.